on the jump hills.
Todd, you go to 9.
So Kate Walker to be followed by Lomax Mccrank.
There we go, Kate. The McCranks, formerly here of the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. They moved on up the road, and now they're with Park City Ski and Snowboard. Welcome back, McCranks.
Number 7, Lomax Mccrank.
10.
Do we know that?
Lomax Mccrank next up from the top.
Need a distance for Kate Walker, please.
Nice jump there.
10 meters for Kate.
Nice jump there for Lomax. In fact, 10. 10 meters on the previous jump for Kate Walker.
Keller in the start from the mid.
Waiting on that distance for Lomax. We'll bring that to you in just a second. Clara Keller, the next
8
jumper.
meters for Lomax.
17 meters for Lomax McCrank. That is the long jump of the night so far.
Here comes Clara Keller.
Watch this telemark landing, folks. Look at that beautiful landing from Clara.
12 meters for Clara.
Clara Keller, nice and solid 12-meter jump. Well
Nova
done.
Lake Van Wyck.
Nova Lake Van Wyck next up. Bid number 9. Oh, it's like, yo.
Got it. Yep.
Here comes Nova Lake Van Wyck. Right into that in-run position, through the midway station, through the curve, off the end. There she goes. Big round of applause for Nova Lake.
13 meter.
Number 10,
meters for Ellie.
bib number 12, Zana Rin.
We're going to go 14 meters for Ellie Friedman, I believe. 14 meters. Zana Rin next
15
up.
meters for Ellie.
A little correction on the distance. I'll try and get that when we've got the clear channel here. Apologize for that. But in the meantime, here comes Zana Rin. Through the curve, off the takeoff, down the hill. Beautiful jump for Zana Rin.
18.5 meters for Zana.
Thank you. 18.5 meters for Zana Rin.
Quick announcement from the start judges and announcing bib 16, 1-6 is a scratch when we get to that.
Okay. HS20 male.
Here we go. HS20 male.
Bib 13, Brooklyn McCarthy.
13, Brecklin McCarthy. Alpine male, HS20. How you doing? All right. Down the hill.
Meters for Brooklyn.
15 meters for Brecklin McCarthy. Slide things over to the HS20 U10 male category. Should be Bo Fleming,
I got Bo Fleming here, bib
followed by Logan Van Overton.
Is that 13? Which Nova?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, here we go from that mid station. Here comes Bo Fleming. Big pop down the hill on those Nordic skis.
meters for Bo.
11 meters for Bo Fleming. 11 meters. Bib number 14, Bo Fleming there. Next up should be bib number 15, Logan Van Overen.
I got bib 15, Logan Van Overen, coming from the mid.
Coming from the mid again, Logan Van Overen.
Hey, buddy.
All right. Sliding on out there. Getting everything situated. There we go. There's permission requested, permission granted, and in motion here. Here goes Logan Van Overen. Big pop, nice safe jump down the hill. Good job, Logan.
9 meters for Logan.
9 meters for Logan on that jump. 9 meters.
17, Winston Whitten from the mid.
12, 13, 15. We'll talk about that in a second.
Second, Winston Whitten next up. Winston Whitten, bib number 17. Whoa, big pop there for Winston. Adjust the goggles on the way down.
meters for Winston.
14 meters for Winston Whitten. WW with 14 meters on that jump. Well done, Winston. Next up, bib 18, Fisher Towsley.
Bib 18, Fisher is in the start from the mid.
Fisher will be followed by Austin Foss, Cy Figus, and Donovan Tolley.
All right, here we go. Back in action here. I had to do a little daddy job.
Hey, 1 minute, we're going to have an adjustment.
A little quick equipment adjustment. All right, looks like we're getting that equipment adjusted and in place.
Hey, Ben, any chance we can get a distance for Ellie Friedman, please?
Meters for Ellie Friedman.
And does that mean Emma Wingard was a 15 as well?
Yes.
All right, things sorted out. Getting ready to push off there. We got Fisher Towsley next up.
Playing a little catch up. Emma Wingard, 15 meters. Ellie Friedman, 15 meters. And Zaina Rind, the Flying Z, 18.5 meters. Turning the page.
7.5 meters for Fisher.
Got bib 19, Austin.
7.5 meters for Fisher Towsley. Nice jump there, Fisher. Next up, bib number 19, Austin Foss.
Here comes Austin, followed by Cy Figus, Donovan Tolley, and Xerxes, the X-Men Law.
Shuffling on out there. That nice left-hand turn there by Austin. Right into that in-run position off the end of the jump. Good pop down
Really
the hill.
focused, big jump, nice sturdy landing from Austin Foss.
Well done, Austin.
12.5 meters for Austin.
Bib number 20, Cy Figus.
Cy Figus next up.
Big Cy Figus.
12.5 meters on the previous jump by Austin Foss. Brings up Cy Figus.
Fan favorite, bib number 20. Here comes Cy.
Followed by Donovan Tolley, Xerxes Law, and Theo Mall now. Good job,
Big
Cy.
Cy Figus throws those hands in the air just like he really, really cares.
14.5 meters.
14.5 meters for
Bib
Cy
number 21, Donovan
Figus.
Tolley.
Donovan Tolley next up, followed by Xerxes Law, Theo Mall, and Luke Matthey.
Donovan Tolley, the X-Man. Theo Mall, Luke Matthey, Ryder Robinson, and Langdon
Boy,
Devon.
these boys are really popping down the hill. This will be another big one.
Langdon Devon coming away with a first and a third. He won the
19
U10
meters.
class and got a third in the U12 class
Bib
in
number
Nordy
22,
this past weekend.
Xerxes Law, 22.
19 meters from Donovan Tolley.
Thank you.
Long jump of the night so far, just surpassing the Flying Z at 18.5. Here comes the X-Man. another North Route Community Charter School Eagle. 4 of them competing tonight.
Xerxes Law to be followed by Theo Mall, Luke Matthey, Ryder Robinson, and Langdon Devon to wrap up this jumping category.
In Norgie, he was Devin Langdon. Here, he's Langdon Devon.
As it should be. Nice
Wow!
jump. Good job there. Down.
Skier down, hold on the hill, please. Hey, big thumbs up, X-Man.
Attaboy.
Boy. He got himself across the line. I don't know that he
18
touched.
meters for Xerxes.
Big round of applause. 18 meters for the X-Man.
Bib number 23, Theo Mall.
Theo Mall, Luke Matthey, Ryder Robinson, and Langdon Devon. Theo Mall next up.
Can you repeat the distances for numbers 19 and number 20?
Number 19, 12.5. Number 20, 14.5.
All right, so Theo Mall should be next up. Luke Matthey on deck, Ryder Robinson in the hole, and Langdon Devon batting cleanup.
19 meters for Theo.
19 meters for Theo Mall. Wow, what a great group of jumps here at the top of this group. Luke Matthey next up, bib number 24. Luke, we are your announcers.
Hey, Ben, let's get that number distance at the top and the bottom when you announce it. So give the number, the name, and then the number again, then we'll all catch it.
All right, here we go. The flag drops, so to speak. Shuffles up to the brink. Here comes Luke Matthey. Luke into that really tight in run position. Big pop, big V down the hill.
Luke Matthey!
What a beautiful jump. I think we're going to see a good number here.
24, Luke Matthey. 19.5.
There it is. There it is, your long jump of the night so far at 19.5 meters. Luke Matthey.
Ryder Robinson.
Ryder Robinson next up, bib number 25, followed by Langdon Devon, bib number 26. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
R squared, R to the second power. This kid will fly. Here comes Ryder Robinson, one of those very talented multi-sport steamboat athletes. Here's Ryder, way down the hill, almost out jumping the last marker.
Good job, Ryder. Warming up.
Might be the first 20-meter jump of the night.
Bib 25, Ryder Robinson, 20 meters.
20 meters for Ryder Robinson. And here comes Langdon Devon, winner of the Norgie competition U10 class, 3rd place in the U12. Langdon Devon having another solid season. Here comes Langdon.
Right into that end run position through the curve. Off the table, great V position. Ooh, boy, that's going to be for the judges.
That'll be close. We don't know if he touched. Did he touch? We don't know. Distance-wise,
right in there.
Bib 26, Langdon Devon, 21 meters.
there it is.
More than right in there.
Yeah, long jump of the night. 21 meters for Langdon Devon. We'll have to see what happens with the scores.
Hey, and there was light.
Who turned on the lights in here?
Hey,
I
something
got
just
bib 1. We're back to bib 1.
It went from normal to really loud. I don't know if it's blown or what.
or just one?
I don't know whose mic it was, but you know when it gets the crackly?
Yep.
It got really crackly and it sounds, I don't know.
Crackly spadackly on the microphone.
Criticism so early, Mr. Miller.
The voice is cracking already.
You guys sound
Middle school all
fantastic.
over again.
Blow the sound.
Doing great.
Yeah.
All right, so we should move over to the HS. Nope, that brings us back to the top, I think, now, doesn't it?
We're back to Alpine.
Yeah.
HS20.
Thank you, that's awesome. Back to the Alpine HS20 female category. This will be Tatum Shoot
Here
and Lily
comes T.
Stein.
If you are a U10 jumper on the HS20 and in the jump flats, please make your way back to the top. If you are an HS20 jumper, Alpine, Open, or female, please make your way back to the top.
Here we go, Tatum Shoot. Bib number 7. Nice pop shoot. Tatum's just getting into this,
She
yeah?
really is. Her first season, 7 meters on the first for T.
Good job, Tatum.
Bib 1, Tatum Shoot. 7 meters.
7 meters again on the second. She found her number for the night.
We like the consistency.
Lily Stein.
Lily Stein, next up, bib number 2, 10 meters on the first jump.
10. She was the first one to break double digits, Lily. She's going to fire this thing down the hill.
And tonight you're watching all competition all the time. We got the trials taken care of before the broadcast. These are all competition jumps, so their second jump, lots of speed, way down the hill.
Way down the hill. There's a happy mommy right there. I can see her in the front.
Yeah.
A mommy or a grandma. We don't know.
No, it's a mom, sister maybe.
Could be a cousin.
Aunt.
Maybe it's just a next door neighbor.
2, Lily Stein. 13
Wow.
meters.
Wowzers,
Further,
Mr.
further.
Miller. 13.5 meters for Lily Stein.
3, Olivia Spector.
All right,
Moving
here
over
comes
to
Liv.
the open female HS20 category, it'll be Olivia Spector and Madeline Butler duking it out.
I think they're both going to get medals. I really do.
I think so.
Olivia Spector, bib number 3.
Awards to be handed out after the Nordic combined races tomorrow afternoon, I believe.
Look how happy that Spector family is right there.
Should be. It was a spectacular
I mean, they're
jump.
happy in front. They're happy on the side. They're happy all around.
Olivia was 16 meters on her first jump. That's going to be right back down there again.
What do we got, Liv?
Bib 3, Olivia Spector. 16 meters.
Boy, here we go.
16 on the first and 16 meters on the second. Madeline Butler, bib number 4 to round out the
I
class.
see you got your announcement pants on.
I do, as do you.
Thank you very much.
Twinning.
All right, here we go. Nice turn there from Madeline Butler. Here she goes. Big pop, still body, beautiful telemark landing.
Really nice out there. 11 meters on the first for Madeline.
Bib 4, Madeline Butler. 11 meters.
Yeah, I like this. It's shaping up to be a good night.
Yeah.
5,
Oh.
11 on the first and 11 on the second. That rounds out the HS20 open female class. And here they come again. HS20 U10 female class. We're going to start it off with bib number 5, Carrie Rhodes, making the hardest turn in Nordic combined. Right there, that left turn, there's Carrie Rhodes.
Develops character that turn.
8 meters on the first.
Bib 5, Carrie Rhodes. 10 meters.
Woohoo! 10
Wow,
meters.
is she going to like that? Mom and Dad are going to like that.
10
10 meters for Carrie Rhodes.
That's about 30 feet.
8 on the first, 10 on the second, and a big smile on both. That's Carrie Rhodes.
Hey, Rhodesy, long time, buddy.
Kate Walker, bib number 6. Here she comes, an experienced veteran of the U10 class these days. 10 meters on her first.
Right back
gonna,
in there.
Oh, it's going to be further.
Right back in there.
It's going to be further.
I want it to be further.
We all do.
Make it further.
And?
They're talking about it.
Bib 6, Kate Walker. 10.5 meters.
There it is.
Yeah.
You shall
Bib
receive.
number 7,
10 on the first and 10.5 meters.
Here's our friend from Park City Ski and Snowboard Club, Lomax McCrank.
Mccarthy. Here she comes. 17 meters on that first jump for
Good
Lomax.
speed through the curve. Big pop down the hill.
That's going to be right there in that 17-18 mark again for
Lomax
Lomax.
says, look at me.
Waiting.
Bib 7, Lomax McCrank. 17 meters.
17 on the first and 17 meters on the second. Next up, maybe the nicest telly landing in the class right here. It's Clara Keller. Bib number 8, Clara Keller. Also getting a second place in the Norgie ski competition. Coming from the middle, hardest left turn in the business, Clara Keller, 12 on the first.
Right
There's that telly landing.
This is really stacking up to be a great night.
Love what we see from these young ladies.
Bib 8, Clara Keller. 13 meters.
13 meters for Clara Keller.
Nova Lake.
Nova Lake Van Wyck. Van Wyck. Nova Lake Van Wyck. Next up, bib number 9. Nova Lake. Smoothly over that takeoff. Well done, Nova Lake.
Bib 9, Nova Lake Van Wyck. 12 meters.
12 meters for Nova Lake Van Wyck. 13 on the first, 12 on the second. Well done, Nova Lake. Emma Wingard, bib number 10. 15 meters on the first jump. Oh, she gets way down into that compact in-run position through the curve, off the takeoff, human flight. That was a nice little bent right knee there on the landing.
Bib 10 with Emma Wingard, 13 meters.
13 meters for Emma Wingard. 15 on the first, 13 on the second. Great night at jumping for Emma Wingard. And for all these young ladies, Ellie Friedman next up, followed by Zaina Wren to round out the class. Ellie Friedman with a great first round jump at 15 meters. So see if she can spring herself into the air for just a touch more for this one. Ellie Friedman, ladies and gentlemen. Ellie Friedman off the end of the jump, super still in the air, very composed, nice jump. 15 on the first.
Bib 11, Ellie Friedman, 14.5 meters.
14.5 on the second, 15 on the first, 14.5 on the second. Zaina Wren next up, bib number 12, 18.5 on the first. Shuffles to the edge, eases into that in-run position. Big pop, nice V, pulls it down. The crowd goes wild, yay!
Bib 12, Zaina Wren, 19 meters.
Zaina Wren, 18.5 on the first, 19 meters on her second jump, a half-meter improvement. Well done, Z, way to fight. That'll flip us over to the HS20 Alpine Male category. Brecklin McCarthy, our jumper in this category from the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. Brecklin had a 15-meter jump on his first jump. Brecklin stands at the top, hand in the air, asking for permission. Has the hold sign at the moment, making sure that the hill is clear. Gets permission. Brecklin zones it in. Alpine skis. Big style on his first jump, if I remember correctly. There it is again. Brecklin throwing it a little bit sideways. 15 meters on the first.
Bib 13, Brecklin McCarthy, 17 meters.
That's what it looked like to my eye, too. A little bit of improvement there. Brecklin McCarthy, 15 on the first and 17 on the second with great style there. Good job, Brecklin. Bo Fleming next up at number 14, 11 meters on Bo's first jump. U10 male HS20 category. These will be Nordic skis now. Free heel. Big jump. Nice job, 11 on the first. Let's see what comes across the wire here for the second. Well done there, Bo.
13.5 meters for
Bo knows improvement. 11 on the first jump. 13.5 meters for his second jump. Well done, Bo. Logan Van Overton next up. Bib number 15. She's a fighter, Coach. She's a fighter.
She's gonna fight through it, that's for sure.
Here we go. Logan with a nice smooth jump there. 9 on his first.
Bib 15, Logan Van Overton, 9 meters.
And 9 on the second. Locked in on that distance tonight. Logan Van Overton, 9 on the first, 9 on the second. Let's turn the page.
All we're seeing right now, Mr. Miller, is consistency and improvement.
Lots of improvement.
Two things we love to see in the sport of ski jumping. Here we go.
WW.
W2.
Winston Witten.
It's that time of year. W2, here it comes. 14 meters on the first. Bib number 17.
Coach, do we have a Wednesday night jump next week? Is it next week?
It's the 9th. It's this week.
Yeah, it's this coming week.
It is this coming week.
Good job, Z. You're welcome.
Okay. Bib 17.
Flying Z, ladies and gentlemen.
Winston Witten, bib 17, 14 meters on the first jump. Big pop.
That
nice
was
jump.
huge. 14 on the first for Winston.
Touch more. What do you think?
I do.
Ooh, the crowd likes it.
15, 16. What's it going to be?
Bib 17, Winston, 17.5.
Put a 0.5 on that. You bet. From 14 meters on the first jump, Joey,
to 17.5 meters.
Bib 18.
enormous improvement. Fisher Towsley next up, followed by Austin Foss, Cy Figus, and Donovan Tolley.
This class is loaded, almost concluding. The HS20 jumping for the evening.
Here we go. Through. Nice pop. Good job. Fisher, great jump. 7.5 on the first. Let's see what we can get Fisher for the second jump.
Let's see if we can push that up a little bit.
Fisher, Townley, 8 meters.
Fisher, 7.5 on the first. 8 meters on the second. Nice round, even number.
Austin Foss, 12.5 on the first. Sporting bib number 19. Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club athlete,
Wide.
Austin Foss.
Wide in-run position. Nice job. Nice outrun there. Nice and clean across the end.
Looking for that stable landing.
I think he's got the platform for it.
12.5 on the first.
Bib 19, 14.5 meters.
Wow, Mr. Miller.
Wowzers. 12.5 on the first.
And 14.5 meters on the second. That's 14.5, Austin Foss.
Speaking of 14.5, that was Big Cy Figus' first round jump. Here comes Big Cy Figus for round 2.
14.5 on the first.
Here he
Fan
comes.
favorite, bib number 20. Big Cy Figus.
Boy, he's really jumping tonight, isn't he?
Not just tonight. He's been having a great season. $14.5 on the first.
Awkward pause having
Bib
nothing to do with
20,
Cy Figus.
Figus, 15.5.
Atta boy.
Come on.
He improved by a Cy. Do you think? He improved by about a Cy.
14.5 on the first and 15.5 meters on the second. Dolovit Toley.
The crowd goes wild.
Park City Ski and Snowboard, bib number 21. Here comes Donovan. Beautiful telemark landing.
Big jump on the first round of 19 meters.
Very nice technique. He was the first one to really start pushing the
Bib
distance.
21, Donovan Poley, 17 meters.
And he keeps himself in the conversation with a 17-meter jump for his second round.
19 on the first and 17 on the second for Donovan Toley. It's the X-Man. Here comes another North Route Community Charter School Eagle. 4 of them performing tonight.
We'll have Xerxes Law right now, followed by Theo Mall, Luke Matthew, Ryder Robinson, and Langdon Devon to round out our competition tonight on the HS20 here at Howelsen Hill, Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Thanks so much for being with us live and local. You can find us on the internet as well at the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club site under the events tab. Share the link. Invite the family to come take a look and leave a comment. Here we go. Here comes Xerxes Law.
The X-Man. Watch that touch right there. Gets himself safely across the line. That is Xerxes X-Man Law. 18 meters on the first.
Bib 22, Xerxes Law, 16.5.
16.5 meters, not quite as long as his first round jump. 18 on the first, 16.5 on the second. Great night of jumping for the X-Man.
Maybe playing a little bit cautious with that spill he took on that first jump. 18 on the first, 16.5 on the second. Theo Mall, Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. Here comes Theo.
Big pop down the hill.
Beautiful
Old school
V.
style. I love
Yeah.
it. Up with the goggles.
19 on the first.
Waves to the crowd.
Hey Todd, are you on this channel?
Collects his gratuities.
10-4.
Johnny Cash getting him down the hill.
Only by the whip, not work. I was gonna go try to turn it on, but do you know something I don't?
Distance one more time.
Talking over you, say again? Just wondering if this one at the top of the magic carpet.
We'll get you that distance in just a second.
Turn it on. Yeah, it works. Where are you?
Our next jumper will be Luke Matthew, bib number 24. We got a lot of talk going on the radio. We'll bring you Theo Mall's distance in just a second. It was a great jump.
Bib 23, Theo Mall, 20 meters.
Thank you. 20 meters indeed for Theo Mall with a great jump there. Here now comes Luke Matthew. Luke with a great jump too. They're really throwing down tonight.
There we go. 19 on the first and 20 on the second for Theo. 19.5 on the first for Luke.
We are your announcers.
Bib 24, Luke Matthew, 19.5.
Right back in there. The consistency and the style is going to hold the day for him, I think.
What a great night for Luke Matthew. Finding some distance tonight. 19.5 on the first, 19.5 on the second, and here come the big bangers right here. Art of the Second Power, Ryder Robinson, bib number 25. He'll be followed by distance leader Langdon Devon.
Ryder, great jump there. Tips up.
I think
20 meters on the first.
we're going to push over 20, don't you
Bib
think?
25, Ryder Robinson, 19.5
Right
meters.
back in there. Thank goodness for erasers. 19.5 on the second. 20 on the first, 19.5 on the second. That'll hold his spot, I think, for the moment.
Like you say, he is definitely in the conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
Here we go, Langdon Devon.
Last 20-meter jump of the night. Langdon Devon, he's going to put it down the hill. 21, the long jump of the night on this hill so far. Big pop, big V down the hill.
Great looking jump.
Post jumper.
There will be one post jumper, so keep the outrun clear, please.
21 meters on the first for Langdon Devon.
Langdon Devon, 20 meters.
And 20 on the second, 21 on the first, and 20 on the second.
One-
We're going to be stacked right there, Mr. Miller.
One post jumper, so keep clear on the outrun. One more jumper that's going to...
It could be anybody. It could be Theo. It could be Luke. It could be Ryder. It could be Langdon. Donovan Tolley's in the conversation. There's going to be a lot to come down to these style
There's
points.
our post jumper, nice telemark landing there for bib number
If you
4,
are
it looks like.
competing on the HS30 as an open female or U12 female, it's time to start thinking about going up. Just think about it. If we can get the judges now, the markers will now slowly and carefully move from the 20-meter jump to the 30-meter jump. We're going to get rolling as we slide on over. We'll start with the HS30 open female class with Eliza Linford, and then we've got a stacked and packed HS30 U12 female competition right in store.
12 female competitors between the Open and the U12 coming at you from the HS30. Great work there. And then, oh my goodness, on the boys' side, there are 436 registered jumpers on the boys' side tonight on the HS30 and the U12 category. It's going to be an amazing, amazing competition. Thanks for joining us tonight for the Larry Johnson Memorial Rocky Mountain Division Junior Championship Qualifier number 2 here at Howelsen Hill in Steamboat Springs, Colorado, brought to you by the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club, I'd like to thank particularly tonight our silver annual support partners, which include Rentals, Colorado Event Rentals Planning and Hospitality Services, Duckles Construction, Highway, Street, and Bridge Construction, Honey Stinger, All Natural Sports Nutrition, Letson Enterprises, construction services for homes, new homes, home additions, and renovations. Nordic Excavating, thanks to Rick and Deirdre Mewborn, earth moving and grading, underground utility installation, and roadway construction. Resort Group, Total Resort Services. And Truffle Pig and Carl's Tavern, eat well, be happy. Thanks for supporting our silver annual support partners who support us so much. Tonight is their night to shine. Thanks to the gold support partners earlier. Real quick shout out to our bronze annual support partners as well. BAP and Big Agnes, Authentic Mountain Apparel and Gear, the mother of comfort.
Cloud9 Integrated Systems, an exceptional experience, full-service residential custom electronics design and integration company.
Thank you to Melinda H. Sherman, Sharp, Sherman & Engel, attorneys and counselors at law.
Moe's Original Barbecue, serving up the popular Southern soul food revival. And in fact, a couple days ago for lunch, I had me a half rack of ribs with a side of baked beans and seasoned slaw. So much that I had it for snack later.
Breathe in, breathe out.
And Steamboat Specialties, we want to thank them for making the U14 polo shirts we use to travel to Norgie. Thanks so much. It's Summit Apparel Solutions family with customized promotional, award, gift, and business products. The thank yous don't stop there, folks. We do it with all of our volunteers, spearheaded by the incomparable Kasank. Thank you, the man in the yellow jacket. We'd also like to thank Chad Bowdry, Michelle Linay, Ben Shute, John Figus, Skip Warnke, Liz Baldwin, Jill Braybeck, Christine Russell, Kristen Figus, Brooks Graham, Jackie Brown, Jessica Devin, the bib babe of all bib babes. He's Mr. Miller and I'm Joey.
Afternoon.
Chris Johnson, Deirdre Mewborn, Chelsea Hodge, Dana Miller, and Laura Graham.
Hey, thanks to everybody for helping make this happen. I think we've got another volunteer or two unnamed that are up there that jumped into marking duty at the last moment. Thank you so much. Thanks to our coaches, including Sam Hare House.
Josh Larson, the Hill specialist.
How about Josh Hansen?
Excuse me, Scott Larson. Josh Hansen. We've got Kathleen. We've got Ben Barron. We've got Billy Dalzell. Of course, Todd Wilson.
We heard Garrett Fisk on the radio just a little bit ago.
Garrett Fisk and Carl Denny.
Yep.
Man, oh man, it takes a village here. Thanks to all the volunteers. Thank you, everybody. And of course, we've got our technical delegation and judges. A big thank you to Paul Andrews, the delegate, Chief of Competition, Glenn Jones,
Thanks.
Assistant Technical Delegate, Alan Belshaw, our judges this evening, Greg Friedman, Elisa Maines, Dan Brabeck, Sally Wither, and Mick O'Hara.
All right, so if the competition on the HS20 was any indication, we are going to be in fuego this evening as it relates to competition.
You say gonna be, I think we are.
Thank you. HS30 action coming next. We are live and local. If you got somebody who can't be with us here tonight and is bummed out about it, swing them over to the sswsc.org webpage to check out our live stream. You can go into the events tab, and then I think you find ski jumping and Nordic combined, and there you'll find the live stream. If you've got somebody that finds their way over there, drop us a line. Let us know where you're watching from and that you're listening. It helps the Winter Sports Club know that their efforts to live stream these are appreciated. And I'm going to tell you, right, this year anyway, the live streaming of the events nationwide, both on the U.S. Cup and even
big hit,
but
huge hit.
Here we're doing it. It's happening, and that's because of the dedication of the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club.
And
so
thank you to John Nolting, who was out there getting everything set up. Thank you, John.
And I didn't see it. Did you see a name? I didn't see a thank you for whoever's running the camera. Thank you for whoever's running the camera.
It could be John, so thank you.
If it's John, thank you. John would join the number of volunteers this evening that are out here helping regardless of not having a child participating.
And I know that you know this, but today you are at the Larry Johnson Memorial and Rocky Mountain Division Junior Championship Qualifier number 2. It's put on by the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club.
Thank you.
And it's located right here at historic Howelsen Hill.
Best city park in America.
Best in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Today is Friday, February 4th.
My goodness, March of the Penguins on the 30. Not sure. Maybe we're warming up or something.
I want to say a big thank you to the staff of the North Route Community Charter School who made it out to watch their students. Miss Kelly, she does the 4th and 5th grade crew. Coach Will does all PE, OEWs.
We are seconds away.
And 7th grade math. Miss Kelly's husband Danny along for the ride. Thanks for coming by to watch your students and support the competition. We are about to get going on the 30. We have just concluded the HS20. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, the excitement continues. Between 8 and 8:30, we're going to have the coaches go ahead and have get their bibs picked up, and the competition will start promptly at 9 a.m. for the large hills. The HS75 and HS100, the two hills that you see furthest to the left.
Guess what? Here we go, Eliza Linford going to kick it off for us on the HS30.
Those starters are really moving us along. Thank you to Chad Bowdry and Michelle Linay. Here comes the HS30 competition. Eliza Linford, bib number 27, getting us going.
There she goes, right into that position. Gonna get through the curve. Big pop here. Yes! Good job there, Eliza. Eliza Linford, bib number 27.
Turn the music down just a touch.
Bib 27, Eliza Linford, 12.5.
12.5 meters to get things started for us. No trial jumps tonight, right into the competition.
Right into it. Bib number 7, Lomax McCrank. She cranked it on the HS20, and we can only expect the same. Park City Ski and Snowboard Club, bib number 7, Lomax McCrank.
Athletes given the opportunity by their coach's discretion to jump their age jump hill and jump up a jump.
So most of the competitors in the Nordic Combined class will ski off of their HS20 results.
Nice job, Lomax.
They are special jumping only off of the HS30. Clara Keller
Lomax
up next.
14 meters.
14 meters from Park City Ski and Snowboard Club, Lomax McCrank.
Watch it here, folks. One of the prettiest.
Clara Keller.
One of the prettiest telemark landings here, we think.
We're going to double check this. I got a scratch from the coach, but different from the top.
Bib number 9, Nova Lake Van Wyck.
Thank you.
Okay, so 8's a scratch.
Number 8 is a scratch.
All right, so bib number 9 next up. Nova Lake Van Wyck. I'm going to erase the scratch out, Sam House. Nova Lake sliding in. Making that left turn. There she goes. Straightens it out. Gets right into that in-run position. Pops off the end. Good job, Nova Lake. Nova Lake Van Wyck. Great jumping on the 20.
Bib 9, Nova Lake Van Wyck, 7.5.
Puts it 7.5 meters down the hill here on the 30.
Bib number 10, Emma Wingard.
Emma Wingard next up. Bib number 10. Jumping for the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. Emma did a great job also over on the 20, moving it over to the 30. Good speed down the end run. Good pop. Moving those hands a little bit in the air, but coming down safely and smoothly. Emma Wingard.
Bib 10, Emma Wingard, 12.5 meters.
Getting herself in the double digits. 12.5 meters for Emma Wingard. 12.5.
Bib number 11, Ellie Friedman.
Here she comes. Ellie Friedman next up, bib number 11. Met her dad once, I think. Ellie Friedman next up, bib number 11. Coming from the top, right into that in-run position through the curve. Good pop, nice job. Jumping up, Ellie Friedman.
Bib 11, Ellie Friedman, 14 meters.
14 meters for Ellie Friedman. Thanks for joining us tonight. Much warmer in Steamboat than it's been the last 3 or 4 days. So a nice evening out there, even as it gets cooler.
Bib number 12, Zana Rin.
Right out to just a touch below 0 for our morning low, which was nice and comfortable this morning compared to our double digits negatives the last few days. Here comes Zana Rin from the top. The Flying Z, bib number 12 through the curve. Big pop, nice V. Steady across the end. That's a great solid jump for Zana Rin for the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club.
Bib 12, Zana Rin, 19.5 meters.
Boy, and there she is, starting to separate a little bit from the rest of the group. This will keep it going. Zana Rin, 19.5 meters. Laney Hack next up from the top. Laney gets the okay. Gets into that in-run position. Makes a slight adjustment. Nice tight position. Good pop down the hill. A solid jump for Laney Hack. Laney Hack.
Bib 28, Laney Hack, 16 meters.
16 meters for Laney Hack. 16 meters. Piper Mute, bib 29. She'll be followed by Sadie Mccrank, Mackenzie Maines, and Charlotte Fleming. Right now, though, it's Piper Mute. Bib number 29. Like to see the definition of that track on the 30 starting to show as these skiers skid in. Tips up. Great flight down the hill. Good job there, Piper. Cowbell rings through the valley.
Bib 29, Piper Mute, 20.5 meters.
Boy, and ring out it should. 20.5 meters for Piper Mute. 20.5. That's our long jump on the 30 so far. Next up, Sadie Mccrank from the Park City Ski and Snowboard Club. Sadie right into that interruption. Big pop. Wow, down the hill. Nice solid landing. Great work there for Sadie. No stranger to this hill. Beautiful jump there for Sadie. Nice style, nice distance. Gonna be satisfied with that one, I think, and wanting to grab a touch more when she gets up. That's the way all these guys seem to roll. Get to that distance in just a second.
What a strong class. It's going to finish out with Mackenzie Maines, M&M, and Charlotte Fleming.
And there it is. That's what I was thinking. 22.5 meters for Sadie Mccrank, distancing herself just a touch. Next up, M&M, Mackenzie Maines.
Here comes M&M. These two young ladies will have something to say about the standings tonight. Mackenzie Maines, bib number 31, Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club, way down the hill with flair and a telemark landing. Mackenzie Maines is going to look to better than 22.5.
It's going to be right in there.
Touch less or right around?
Bib 31, Mackenzie Maines, 22 meters.
Really working on getting out and over the skis and really starting to engage that flight. Nice distance on that one.
22 meters for M&M. Just a little bit short of Sadie Mccrank's jump. Style points will count. Last but not least, the Wednesday night series point leader, Charlotte Fleming. Bib number 32. Having a great season thus far. Here comes Shar.
Should be the last of our female jumpers on the HS20, I believe, and then we'll move over to the boys' side. But right now, the ladies putting on a show. Charlotte Fleming, here we go.
Way down the hill, throws out that flare, telemark landing, and across the line, right there. It's going to be right there in that same 22-23 neighborhood.
Bib 32, Charlotte Fleming, 20 meters.
There we go, right there. Clicked over the 2 and the 10 spot. 20 meters for Charlotte Fleming. What a dogfight. We got 1 through 5 or 6 in that category.
Just a little bit short. This one, folks, will take a little while.
30, 12 males. We have a few scratches. Number 14, number 15, number 17, 18, 19, and 22.
All right, so we're back to the Sci-Figus show, ladies and gentlemen, on the 30. He jumped spectacularly on the HS20. Here we go. Big Sci-Figus!
Sci!
Hope the flies have woken up. No wasps yet, but we got our first fly. Here we go.
Must be the noise.
Way to hold that together there, buddy. Good job, Sci-Figus.
Nice job, Sci-Figus. Big Sci-Figus.
Bib 20, Sci-Figus, 11 meters.
11 meters for that jump. Jumping up for Sci-Figus. Great job.
Donovan Tolley.
Donovan Tolley, Park City Ski and Snowboard.
Just as well. I don't like to hurt you.
Not enough force.
No. All right, Donovan Tolley next up. Park City Ski and Snowboard Club will be followed by Theo Mall and Luke Matthey. Big pop, nice V. Way to go. That's worth the trip. Good job, Donovan. Our parks, our
Bib 21, Donovan Tolley, 19 meters.
19 meters. Our Park City friends. If your family can't be out here with you, you can catch us on the sswsc.org live stream. Theo Mall next up. Luke Matthey to follow and Ryder Robinson next.
Here we go. And then we're going to get into the true U12s after that. All these jumpers, folks, are U10 jumpers jumping up as special jumpers.
Woo, great job there for, oh, hang on. Boy, that
Hold
tip,
on the hill, please.
Tip just at the last moment there for Theo Mall.
Hold on the hill. Loose ski. Hey, give the crowd a thumbs up, Theo. Let everybody know you're okay. Give them a round of applause. Thank you.
Theo Mall, 20.5 meters.
Big jump, 20.5 meters. A little bit of a trick right around the fall line. We'll let the judges sort that one out, but it's 20.5 meters.
Luke Matthey.
Luke Matthey will be next, followed by Ryder Robinson and Langdon Devon.
No, she says.
Luke Matthey, fantastic. 2 19.5 meter jumps on the HS20. Getting those skis way apart there, Luke Matthey. Crowd approves. He likes it too. Luke Matthey, Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club.
Shebop. Is it Shebop? Shebop by Cindy Lauper.
Bib 24, Luke Matthey, 19.5 meters.
Another great jump, 19.5 meters for
Bib
Luke
25,
Matthey.
Ryder Robinson.
Definitely his number for the evening, 19.5. Next up, R squared, R to the second power. Bib number 25, Ryder Robinson.
Ryder Robinson in motion. All the way from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Big pop. Flying down the hill. Great job there, Ryder. Great improvement by these guys jumping up here. Really sticking those jumps. Ryder Robinson
25, Ryder Robinson, 23
with a
meters.
super solid. You can't even call it
26,
solid. It's a great jump. 23 meters for Ryder Robinson. 23
Huge jump.
meters.
And here he is, Langdon Devon, bib number 26, sending it on the HS20. Let's see what he has to offer all of us here on the HS30. Here comes Langdon.
Yeah, you can see the difference in the pop with these last few jumpers. Really, really starting to get confident and pushing those
Nice
skis off the
speed
table.
position too, yeah.
Beautiful. Skiers tonight being evaluated not only
26, Langdon Devon, 21.5.
not only on their distance, but also their style. We'll get to that maybe in just a little bit. We're going pretty quick tonight, which is great. A lot of jumpers.
Here comes Connor Van Overen. Now, as usual in this sport, distance is king. Style matters.
Speaking of which, Langdon Devon's distance on that last jump, 21.5 meters for Langdon Devon. Next up here, Connor Van Overen.
Gets himself down the hill. Nice old school skis together. Connor Van Overen followed by Ike Figus, Miles Warnke, and Roscoe Maxwell.
Bid 33, Connor Van Overen, 19.5 meters.
Can we pick up where we left off? 19.5 meters for Connor Van Overen. 19.5.
Big brother, Ike Figus. Bib number 34. U12 jumper, HS30. Here comes Ike.
Nice pop for Ike there. Well
Beautiful
done.
jump.
Oh, hang on.
Skier down. Hold, please. Hold.
Ike's gonna be all right. He's gonna pop right up and skate that one out. Ike, give the crowd a wave.
Thumbs up. Give away. There we go.
All right.
Ike, nice job. I feel like he was across the line. He got himself all picked up, getting himself off the hill.
Good job, Ike. Beautiful jump for Ike. Just a touch of a tip grab it at the end.
19.5
Not
meters.
our place to say whether it made it or not, but it was close.
Miles Warnicki.
18.5 on that jump for Ike.
18.5. Next up, one of the most improved jumpers of the season thus far.
19.5
Miles
for
Warnke,
Ike
bib number 35.
That was 19.5 for Ike Figus. 19.5. Robbed you a few feet there. Sorry, Ike. Miles Warnke and tearing it up, as I understand. I can't wait to see him tomorrow. Tearing it up on the cross-country ski track.
He is really blossoming, taking to the sport well. That is
There's
Miles
the pop. That boy Miles.
Warnke.
Nice pop off the end. He gives the double thumbs up.
Having a spectacular season.
Love to see that pop off the end of the jump. This kid's going places.
Bid 35, Miles Warnicki, 19 meters.
All he can think about is ski jumping, that kid. All he can think about. Love to see him excited about this sport. 19 meters.
Right in the mix with a 19-meter jump. Next up, Park City Ski and Snowboard, Roscoe Maxwell. Bib number 36. He'll be followed by Luke Hodge, Brady Foss, Levi Lowe, Levi Friedman.
Wow, what a jump there for Roscoe Maxwell. Putting it down the hill with some style.
Bid 36, Roscoe Maxwell, 23.5
Yeah,
meters.
that's a big jump, and it was really stylish. 23.5 meters for Roscoe Maxwell.
Bib number 37, Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club, Luke Hodge. Tough act to follow. Roscoe Maxwell leading the way. Rest of the field will have their say. How many ski jump competitions have you been to with back-to-back Levi's?
Tonight.
Next up, Luke Hodge, bib number 37. There he is.
Smooth jump there, Luke. Luke Small up top. I think helping us out with some calculations tonight.
Chelsea.
Bid 37, Luke Hodge, 12.5
12.5 meters. Didn't get all of that, but a nice stylish looking jump, and he'll get another shot. 12.5 meters on that jump.
Start for a second.
All right, we've got Brady Foss on the bar, so to speak. Back-to-back Levi's with Lowe and Friedman, finished by Jack McFawn, Everett Baldwin, Caden Graham, Arthur Keller, Fritz Gambert,
Turning the page.
Nico Bowdry, Oliver Dalzell, Liam Demong, and Logan Walker.
Hang on, folks. Mid-20s on the way. Mid-20s plus on the way. Next up, though, it'll be bib number 38, Brady Foss.
Some hot cocoa.
Thank you, I've got some.
How you doing?
Cheers. Good. How are you?
Appreciate
Good
it.
to see you guys. Thank you. All right, Brady Foss in action. Big pop down the hill. Brady Foss from the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. Beautiful jump there.
Do I know that name? Brady Foss? No. That's the.
Bid 38, Brady Foss, 18.5.
Brady Foss, 18.5 meters.
Bib 40,
Beautiful jump there for Brady.
Bib 39.
Bib 39, Levi Low.
The first of 2 consecutive Levi's, not Wranglers, not Lees.
Not even Jordan. Jordans or
Jordache.
Jordache.
Jordache. Sassoon.
Sassoon. Ooh la la. All right, here comes Levi Low, 5th grader at Soda Creek Elementary School, way down the hill there.
Beautiful jump from
Good
Levi
job,
Low.
Avid reader, Levi Low. Amazing mathematician. Pretty cool kid.
Bib 39, Levi Low, 19.5.
And that's a 19.5 meter jump to start out his night.
Bib 40,
19.5.
Levi Friedman.
Really getting crowded here. This kid's got springs. Levi Friedman, bib number 40. Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club making great headway on the bigger jumps this season. Here comes Levi.
Scott Phillips, his son's
Way down the hill on that one.
Showing those springs in full effect. Sprung.
Tyler Phillips is his son's name. U18.
Bib 40,
Park City.
Levi Friedman, 20 meters.
20 meters for Levi Friedman. We're ratcheting it up just a little bit at a time. Tick, 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 tick. And now, Jack McFawn from the Park City Ski and Snowboard Club.
Thanks so much for the hot chocolate.
To the Phillips family, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Scott,
Park
Tyler,
City
nice to
Ski
see you guys.
and Snowboard. Jack McFawn, Park City Ski and Snowboard, way down the hill.
Look at that. Jack looking at those tips.
Little bit of flair, little telemark landing.
Came all the way might as well.
Jack McFawn.
Bib 41, Jack McFawn, 21.5 meters.
Rhythm to the music. Bib 41.
42,
Jack McFawn.
Everett
Putting it
Baldwin.
21.5 down the hill size here. I'm working on the last little bit. I'm working on it. All right, Jack McFawn. Beautiful jump. 21.5. Here he comes. Everett Baldwin.
Bib number 42.
Bob holds on to it there.
Another hugely improved U12 ski jumper right there, Everett Baldwin.
Gives a thumbs up, but wants more. That's all right. That one is a little bit herky-jerky, but he's going to get into the shot, and he's going to send it. But a nice
Bib 42,
distance on that.
Everett Baldwin, 17 meters.
17 meters for Everett Baldwin, another 5th grader over at Soda Creek Elementary School here in Steamboat. Caden Graham, here
Caden
comes one of
Graham.
your, are you the Eagles? What
He
are you,
is.
Eagles?
We are the Eagles. North Route Community Charter School Eagle. Athlete number 3 on the night right here, Caden Graham.
Mom inside, helping out with comm secretary duties. Oh, look at that V.
Beautiful jump from Caden Graham right
He
there.
wants more, or is he happy? I can't tell. Probably both.
His dad, Brooksy, is a runner tonight. Thank you.
I didn't know Brooks is a runner. Brooks.
He's running.
Tonight we run him as opposed to
Bib
calling him in.
43, Caden Graham, 21.5 meters.
That's a great jump, Caden Graham. 21.5 meters for Caden Graham. Next up, Arthur Keller.
What a great jump from Caden Graham. 21.5 meters. Arthur Keller had a good, solid competition in Norgie. The whole Keller family making the trip. Here's Arthur. First Arthur of the evening.
Yeah, that's a telework landing in my book. That's why I'm an announcer. Great job there, Arthur.
Bib 44, Arthur Keller, 19.5 meters.
I started with the 10 spot, got corrected a bit there. 19.5 meters for Arthur Keller and a great jump with room to grow.
19.5 meters. Next up, Fritz Gambert. Thank you, Bap and Big Agnes, Billy Gambert, and the whole Gambert family.
Authentic mountain apparel and gear, the mother of comfort.
Fritz Gambert, bib number 45.
All the way from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Looks like a white suit and an orange helmet, popular combination over the years. There he goes into that in-run position. Nice and compact through the curve. Great pop, beautiful V, great telemark landing. Wouldn't expect anything different from a Gambert. Distance is going to be nice as well. We'll bring that to you when we've got it.
Bib 45, Fritz Gambert, 22.5 meters.
Here we go as we round the bend. 22.5 meters for Fritz Gambert. 4 more to go. Nico Bowdry next. Oliver Dalzell, Liam Demong, and Logan Walker to round things out here in this class. Stacked and packed. Nico Bowdry next up at the top. Just 30 here in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Howelsen Hill. I think this year our program's very own Decker Dean becomes the 100th athlete with Steamboat Springs ties to be named to a U.S. Olympic team.
Nico Bowdry way down the hill.
Full send.
And Jasper Good, Taylor Fletcher, 2 Nordic combined skiers in addition to Decker Dean on the U.S. national ski jumping team.
Bib number 46, Nico Bowdry, 24 meters.
Here we go. 24 meters for Nico Bowdry. Beautiful style. Here
We're
he
going to start
comes.
to see some more jumps pushing the mid-20s here. OD2, Oliver Dalzell, bib number 47. It's got Nico Bowdry.
He's got a fan club.
24 meters in his sight.
Beautiful jump.
Way down the hill for OD2.
What a nice V in the air. Talking about style, that's a great flight position. We got 3 more male jumpers, and we're going to flip the script.
47, Oliver Dalzell, 23.5 meters.
Boy, it's tight. 23.5 meters. Next up, bib number 48, Liam Demong. Last name with Olympic rings ties to the area as well. But on his very own rights there with a beautiful jump by Liam Demong. Great work from Park City Ski and Snowboard Club. Liam Demong, nice jump, nice style. Here comes the distance.
Bib 48, Liam Demong, 23 meters.
Boy, right in there, 23 meters. 23 meters for Liam Demong, last in the class. Logan Walker, bib number 49. That's my number, Logan. Let's do it. Jump into the Yampa. Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. Logan Walker. Woo, Logan went for it on that one. Got a little sideways.
Bib 49, Logan Walker, 24.5 meters.
So definitely going for it. 24.5 meters. 24.5 meters, I think. Scanning puts us up there for the longest jump of the night.
Absolutely. Last 4 jumpers. Nico Bowdry, 24. Oliver Dalzell, 23.5. Liam Demong, 23.5. And Logan Walker, 24.5. If you are a U10 or U12 female athlete jumping the HS30, you need to be at the top. Here we go.
What a great night for ski jumping here. We've got this competition tonight and tomorrow with an Olympic send-off immediately following the cross-country races tomorrow afternoon. And we'll be back here next Wednesday for the 3rd in our Wednesday night jump series. But tonight we've got business still to take care of on the HS30 and 45, starting with Eliza Linford on the HS30, bib number 27.
12.5 meters on her first jump of the night. We'll have Lomax McCrank, Nova Lake Van Wyck, Emma Wingard, Ellie Friedman, and Zaina Rin to follow the Flying Z.
What do you think, Joey? I like the training for an hour before the comp, and then we just get right to it.
It's a good thing.
Keep it going.
The starters are doing a great job. The markers, all the volunteers, thank you. Lead marker, chief of comp, technical delegation, judges, everybody, keep this train rolling.
In motion, Eliza Linford. Nice job there, Eliza. 12.5 on the first. Let's see what we can crank up for that second one. Confident in the 10s. Spot.
27, Eliza Linford, 12.5v meters.
That a girl. Eliza.
And 12.5 on the second.
Here we go. U12, HS30, female. Lomax McCrank, 14 meters, 14 big meters on that first jump. Here comes Lomax.
Just took my first sip of the hot chocolate. That is chocolatey.
The real deal. Boy, Lomax is just a little bundle of energy there.
Sending it down the hill.
Jump. Oh, big fan crowd up.
7, Lomax McCrank, 12 meters.
Out there, the Park City Ski and Snowboard Club always bring the crowd. Thanks for being with us here tonight. 14 on the first, 12 on the second. Nova Lake Van Wyck next up. 7.5 on the first. Let's see if with a little bit of cheer up the hill, if we can get Nova Lake into the double digits here. Nova Lake Van Wyck next up. Let's let her hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Nova Lake. 7.5 on the first. Nice little pop on the second. Markers take a look, confer with each other, report it across to the chief of distance, who will bring it in to us and the folks upstairs.
9, Nova Lake Van Wyck, 8 meters.
Great improvement there, Nova Lake. 7.5 on the first, 8 on the second. Next up, Emma Wingard. 12.5 meters on Emma's first jump. Emma's got a competitive spirit. I know she's looking down the hill. Gets the okay right into that really super compact and aerodynamic in-run position. Jumps, much better control. My memory serves me right with her arms on that jump. Nicely done, 12.5 on the first. Great style. Here comes
10, Emma Wingard, 12.5.
distance on the second, 12.5 as well. And a much more stylish jump, I think. I think that second jump was a great jump there, Emma. Congratulations. Ellie Friedman next up, 14 meters on her first jump. Let's see what Ellie's got for her second here. Great job there again, confirming Emma Wingard, 12.5 on the first and second jumps. Good job, kiddo. Ooh, nice jump there for Ellie Friedman. Floats it right over the knoll, down the hill. This HS30.
Div 11, Ellie Friedman, 13.5 meters.
13.5 on the second, 14 on the first, 13.5 on the second. This HS30 handcrafted by the coaching staff. That profile doesn't exist. The hill slope is generally there, but they make this thing with the help of the Howelsen Hill crew to get some snow over there, and it's a beautiful jump, jumping really well. Here comes Zaina Wren, the Flying Z, the fighter. Here she comes, down through the curve and off the table. Great pop, down the hill. Nice telemark landing. Way to go, Z. Way to make it all the way to the end. 19.5 on the first. Ba-da-ba-ba-dee-doo. Schnickle-bickle-blockity-boo. Distance, tick-tock, tickety-tock, tick-tock.
Big 12, Zaina Wren, 19.5 meters.
Zaina Wren's found her number tonight. 19.5 on the first, 19.5. Great meters on the second. Good job, Z. Laney Hack next up, 16 meters on her first jump. Let's see what Laney's got in store for us here on this second. Woo! Great jump there for Laney Hack. Some hair flowing out of the helmet in the back. 16 on the first. Boy, we'd love to see that take up just a little bit more here on the second.
Laney Hack, 16 meters.
Right on the number. 16 for the first and 16 for the second. 16 on the first and second jump for Laney Hack. Great job tonight, Laney. Piper Moutet next up. She was our first 20-meter jumper here on the hill at 20.5 meters. Let's see what Piper Moutet's got for this second round for us. Big pop, nice stable flight position. Across the line clean. Right at the bottom of those boards, there's our fall line, quote unquote. Judging stops there. Once they get across, they can
29,
breathe.
Piper Moutet, 20 meters.
That way, Piper, 20.5 on the first and 20.5 on the first and 20 meters on the second jump. Nice consistent night for Piper Moutet. Sadie Mccrank next up, 22.5 meters on her first, all the way from, ladies and gentlemen, Sadie Mccrank. Big pop, nice V, good job, Sadie. 22.5 on the first. Great night for jumping here tonight.
30, Sadie Mccrank, 23 meters.
There she goes. Some nice improvement there from 22.5, edging it up to 23 meters for Sadie Mccrank. Next up, Mackenzie Maines. 22 on the first. She'll want a good jump here to get herself, keep herself right in contention there. Top of the heap. Mackenzie Maines fighting to be there. Bib number 31. Really, really solid jump. Beautiful telemark landing, in my opinion. Mackenzie Maines, 22 meters on the first. This is going to be a nice one for the second.
Bib 31, Mackenzie Maines, 24 meters.
Boy, oh boy. Now we're playing with gas. 22 on the first. 24 meters on the second jump. 24 meters. Charlotte Fleming, next up, bib number 32. So, Charlotte Fleming, 20 meters on the first jump. What does she have in store to wrap things up? Having a great Wednesday night jump season.
She is, and seeing everything in front of her right now, she knows she'll need something in the 20s right here to be part of the conversation. Right now, we've got Sadie Mccrank and Mackenzie Maines owning the top spots with Piper Moutet also in the conversation. And look at how beautiful and fluid that jump was from Shar Fleming.
Wasn't that a beautiful? That's
so beautiful.
That's the old logo for the Winter Sports Club. That nice skis together, leaning forward position.
Charlotte Fleming, 20 meters.
And she's found her number for the night. Boy, it's going to be interesting the scoring on this.
Yeah.
20 meters on the first and second jump. There's about 5 girls in contention for
I was just going to say the top 5 right there. It looks like it started with the Flying Z, Zaina Rind, then Piper Moutet, Sadie Mccrank, Mackenzie Maines, and Charlotte Fleming.
In no particular order.
In no order, the usual suspects. We shall turn the page. Various scratches as we head into the boys. First up, bib number 20. There he is.
We'll send.
Big Cy Figus.
The sci-fi guy, 11 on the first jump.
Bib 20, Cy Figus, 11 meters.
Another 11-meter jump. He's got his
Bib
spot.
21, Donovan Tolley.
Donovan Tolley next up.
I haven't touched this if Z wants it. I won't. I offer drink it. So just
Is
for
there booze in this?
I don't know. I don't think so from them.
I don't think so either, but
You feeling it?
Enjoying
I
it.
don't drink.
Enjoying it. Donovan Tolley next up. Bib number 21.
Here's your number.
There's bib number 49. That's my man.
Donovan Tolley, Park City Ski and Snowboard. Thanks so much to the contingent for making the trip 6 hours down the road.
Bib 21, Donovan Tolley, 18.5.
I don't know, but I imagine a pretty good drive yesterday or today.
Yeah.
Sadly, not much snow for either of us, I don't
The
think.
weather
recently.
cooperated for better or for worse, but again, we want to thank all of our family, our brothers, our sisters from our sister brother ski area right there at UOP.
18.5 on that last one for Donovan Tolley, 19 on the first.
Next up,
Theo Mall down the hill safely, bib number 23.
they're really cranking them out right there, Chad
Yes.
Bowdry and Michelle
Getting
Linay.
it done.
Here we come. Leading up to the Kings and Queens right here, the HS45 coming up next.
20 meters on that jump, 20 meters for
Bib
Theo Mall.
24, Luke Matthews.
Luke Matthew, Ryan Robinson, Devin Langdon, your next 3 jumpers. Here comes Luke Matthew.
Having a sensational night. May as well get another 19.5 while you're at it, Luke Matthew. Here you
A
go.
little off balance there towards the end, but I think you got the distance there. Maybe we get a 2 there.
A little bit of a daffy. Old school.
Bib 24, Luke Matthew, 20 meters.
Attaboy, I thought maybe.
Say it ain't so, Luke Matthew. 19.5 on the first 2 jumps on the HS20. 19.5 on your first jump on the HS30.
And here's a skier deep in the order who's in contention right now. Ryder Robinson with the 23-meter jump is in the conversation. Here we go,
Luke
Ryder.
Matthew, we never got to it. 20 meters on that second jump, Luke. 19.5 on the first, 20 on the second. Sounds like a ski lunch back there.
Sorry, we'll be all right, as long as that ice doesn't fall on whoever that is.
R to the second.
Bib 25, Ryder Robinson, 20.5 meters.
Oh, little bit lower.
Shaves a little off there.
Open the door. That's what happened right there.
Langdon Devon next up.
Ryder Robinson, 23 on the first, 20.5 on the second. Langdon Devon, another outstanding season right here.
So hard for these athletes. The sport, right? Just 2 jumps, right? And that's what you get. So you got to make the most of it. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Great jumping so far tonight from everybody. Langdon Devon, 21.5 on the first. I like the second jump.
Bib 26, Langdon Devon, 23 meters.
That's right. 23 meters on that jump. 21.5 on the first, 23 on the second.
Another spectacular outing from Langdon Devon. He is definitely part of the conversation as we move forward. Connor Van Overen, 19.5 meters on the first jump. Bib number 33. He is at the top.
I'm not telling you to get to the top, but if you're jumping the 45 and you're a female competitor, you might be thinking about your timing. Here we're about...
Slowly but surely, time to make your way up. HS45 coming up next. We like to call them the kings and queens of the Wednesday night jump series.
Connor Van Overen, big pop, nice lean over the front of the skis. Good job, Connor. The crowd goes wild.
Announcer, could you have the kids start heading to the 45?
It's almost as if.
We predicted the future.
Almost as if they can't hear us out there. We'll turn up the microphones. Like we said a couple minutes ago, if you're on the 45, giddy up and get on up.
HS45 competitors, please start heading up the magic carpet to the HS45, especially the female class.
They snap their fingers. We announce We announce before the finger snap sometimes, and the jumpers jump right to action. They know what they're doing. Here we go. Ike Figus there. Ike Figus. Great jump there for Ike.
33, Connor Van Overton, 20.5 meters. 34, Ike Figus, 18 meters.
That was 20.5 meters for Connor Van Overen.
I got mid 30.
And then Ike Figus, 18 meters on his second jump. Now let me just say,
Big brother, Ike Figus.
here comes my guy now, Miles Warnke. I should say
Everybody's guy, not just your guy.
we're just poking a little bit of fun. It's not the technical delegates' job to listen to us. That's for sure. By no means. So we appreciate keeping things moving along. It's going
but they
great
hear
tonight.
us.
Miles Warnke.
You know they hear
a
us.
pop for the big guy, Miles Warnke. Give me a wave, Miles. That a boy.
First wasp of the evening.
Has emerged.
Miles Warnke, one of, if not the most improved ski jumper in the program. Bib number 35, 19 meters on the first.
Mid 35, Miles Warnke, 19.5 meters.
Just a bit more. That a boy, Miles. 19.5 meters on that jump.
Better and better, Miles Warnke.
And they say this is a cushy job in here. This is the only job with venom on the line.
We do. We have wasps in here, folks.
Wasps are in here.
It's in the winter.
It's great. Party. Roscoe Maxwell next up.
For the money, though. You can't beat what we do for the money.
I never gonna be complaining.
23.5 meters. Roscoe
Right
Maxwell,
back
number
down
36.
there.
I'll tell you, those Park City jumpers really throwing in some style tonight.
23.5 on the first. It's gonna be down in that neighborhood.
Mid 36, Roscoe Maxwell, 22 meters.
Indeed, in the neighborhood, but not quite the distance.
Wow, it's
couple
gonna
houses
be
down. A couple houses down.
Crowded on that podium today.
23.5 on the first jump. 22 meters for the second jump for Roscoe Maxwell. Great style, as my partner Joey pointed out, for those Park City skiers. That'll count.
Next up, Luke Hodge, bib number 37, 12.5 meters on the first. Looking to get a little improvement here, Luke. Luke. Two Lukes, two Levis, two Arthurs.
With the Brady
Mid
thrown in the mix.
37, Luke Hodge, 14.5 meters.
That
That's
boy.
it.
Joey, you call it.
That's
for
it.
it.
12.5 on the first. And 14.5 meters for Luke Hodge on the
That's a big
second.
improvement. Good job, Luke.
Huge. Brady Foss, Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club, bib number 38. He goes right in front of the double Levi's. Levi Lowe and Levi Friedman. Here comes Brady.
Coming out of the dark from the attic. Up there on that HS30. Big puck. Down the hill. So 18.5 meters on the first for Brady Foss.
Mid 38, Brady Foss, 17.5 meters.
Right back in that neighborhood again. Just a house down. 17.5 meters. 18.5 on the first. Here comes Levi Lowe, fifth grader, representing Heidi Packard's homeroom over at Soda Creek Elementary School. Levi Lowe. Boom. Boom.
19.5 on the first for Levi Lowe. L to the L.
Mid 39, Levi Lowe,
Get there.
20 meters.
Get there, that a boy. 19.5 on the first. 20 big meters on the second jump for Levi Lowe. That a boy, Levi.
Unbelievable amount of alliteration here in the program. We've got your double R's, we've got your double W's, we've got your double L's. Come on, folks. Levi Friedman, Kids Got Springs, 20-meter jump.
Here he comes.
His first jump of the night.
Down. Super solid there. Hang on, that a boy holds it together across the fall line there. Levi Lowe 20 on, or sorry, Levi Friedman 20 on the first, maybe.
Proud mommy right up there, front row.
Friedman, 20.5 meters.
Yes, indeed, Levi Friedman.
20 on the first, 20.5 on the second. Great night of jumping, Levi Friedman.
It's amazing what happens once you get that little bit of confidence in this sport. We saw it happen with Levi this summer off the HS45. Confidence was born,
Park City
and
Ski-
distance
Park
is
City
found.
Ski Snowboard Club. Here he comes.
Jack McFawn.
He's got a really nice style.
Another stylish jump, doing a great job over there in Park City with style. 21.5 on the first.
Bib 41, Jack McFawn, 22.5 meters.
Bumps it up a meter, 21.5 on the first.
Earned every single meter of it. 22.5 meters.
Here we go. Here comes Everett Baldwin. More meters.
Here we go. 17 meters on his first jump. We know Ebby's got more.
Here it is.
Here comes Everett.
We're going to see it. Nice pop, good flight. There it is.
Beautiful
Great
technique.
jump. Good job.
Great job on the style. 17 on the first.
Get there.
Bib 42, Everett Baldwin.
Get there.
20.5.
That boy, I love to see it. 17.0 on the first.
20.5 meters for Everett Baldwin on the second. Cracking the 20 club. Caden Graham, outstanding first jump, 21.5 meters.
With impeccable style. Love the style.
He's got the new suit. He's got the new helmet. He's got the style. Here comes Caden. North Route Community Charter School Eagle, Caden Graham.
Reminds me of Cade Lawton's suit back in the day, Sunshine.
Sunshine, he did not like us calling him Sunshine.
Caden Graham, 19.5.
Drove him right out of the sport. 19.5 meters on that second jump for Caden Graham. Well done, my friend.
21.5 on the first, 19.5 on the second. Next up, the first Arthur of the evening, Arthur Keller, bib number 45. 19.5 meters on the first. Here comes Arthur.
Put a 2 in the 10. 19.5 on the first.
Really going for it, Arthur Keller. Looking to try to smooth out that landing, says Coach.
Bib 44,
I'm committing.
Arthur Keller.
Committing.
20 meters.
That a boy, I committed to that tenth spot. I knew it was going to happen. 20 big meters for Arthur Keller. 19.5 on the first. 20 on the second.
Another jumper pushing into that 20-meter mark. Fritz Gambert.
Let's watch this telemark landing here. Let's watch this telemark landing from Fritz Gambert. White suit, orange hat. Here we go. Big pop, nice V. There's that tele landing.
What a job from Fritz Gambert. He likes that one. 22.5 meters on the first.
Thanks to Honey Singer and Bath and Big Agnes.
Love the Rolling Stones. Do you?
Bib 45, Fritz Gambert, 23 meters.
And he moves up the meter a little bit too. 23 meters on that jump for Fritz Gambert. Flipping the pig.
22.5 on the first, 23 on the second.
Page 405 of the start list. We're getting there.
We are getting there. HS45 up next. If you are an HS45 male or female athlete, let's get your tuchuses up there.
Not be our fault if you don't get there. Give yourself some space on the lift. You guys know how this works.
Here comes what we like to call Murderer's Row right here. Bibs 46, 47, 48, and 49. Nico Bowdry, OD2, Oliver Dalzell, Liam Demong, and Logan Walker.
Here comes Nico.
24 meters on the first jump.
Great looking jump there.
Beautiful style.
Another one of these compact jumpers from Steamboat Springs.
Bib 46, Nico Bowdry, 24 meters.
I told you to watch out for the mid-20s. We're just about there.
24 on the first and 24 meters on the second. OD2, Oliver Dalzell. Not many, if any, love the sport as much as this kid. Here he comes, 23.5 meters on the first.
Impressed with the style on the first jump and on the second jump. Nicely done. He's got that telemark landing. It just looks a little different.
A little wonky.
Yeah,
but I'll tell you what, he really looks like he's floating.
Bib 47,
fell out of my hair
Oliver
before.
Dalzell, 24 meters.
That a boy. Moving on up.
23.5 on the first and 24 meters on the second. Here we go, Liam Demong.
23 on the first.
Yes, 23.5 on the first, I believe.
Well, something like that. Here we go. From Park City Ski and Snowboard Club. Making the trip across.
He's got lineage.
That's a good looking jump.
Look at that, just like Daddy.
Boy, he dips that knee further and further as he gets closer to that fall line. Look at me, look at me, look at me. I got it.
23.5, we think, on the first.
Bib 48, Liam Demong, 20.5 meters.
20.5 meters on that second. We got the second one down at 20.5. Great job, Liam Demong.
Unbelievable style coming from Park City tonight. Last but not least, the kid from Houston, 24.5.
Did you see that last jump? He was trying to put it over the Ampa and onto the plane out at the airport on its way back to Houston.
He's a hucker.
49, that's my number. Here we go.
Family's been here for 3 years now.
Stomps that land. He's
Looks like he took a little bit off of it for the style. Let's see if he pushes that same 24 number.
We definitely solidly on the ground. No problem there.
Logan Walker, 20.5 meters.
Very
more than a little
interesting
bit.
strategy right there. 24.5 on the first and 20.5 on the second.
That should be a wrap on the HS30.
Congratulations to everybody, all of our competitors, their families, coaches. HS30 is a wrap.
On the women's side, we think we're 5 or 6 deep for the top 3 on the podium. On the boys' side, it might be even further than that.
Loaded. Probably top 6 or 7, I'd say.
Yeah. So great night of jumping for everybody. Thanks to everybody for being here. Now we get after it. Now we move over to the permanent jump over there, the HS45, jumping in the summer and in the winter. A beautiful jump just to lookers left, just to the right of that red light that's up there on the hill. We're going to have HS45 action in the U14 female category. 1, 2, 3,
9,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with 2 Park City Ski and Snowboard Club members jumping. And then on the boys' side, I can't even, right? 20 to 30, I'd say, or I'm going to go 25 to 30.
Got a copy?
Let me have it.
I think let's start
32.
boys and girls.
31 jumpers on the start list. Let's see if we have any scratches, which typically we would. So close to 40 jumpers here, folks, on the HS45.
And they're pros. They'll get this thing stacked, packed, and turned right around. What a great lineup we've got coming to you on this jump next. The top half of these guys will be back in action tomorrow on the 75 and the 90. But right now, this is their time to shine. I think, like you said earlier, Joey.
Is that Pat Arnone? Who is that? Was that Coach Josh?
No, that's a Park City jacket.
Okay.
I believe. The Nordic combined skiers here will be age groupers. The special jumpers will be a mix of age groupers and Nordic combiners and jumping up from the previous. Hey, how are you doing, kiddo? So this will be really exciting. Hey, thanks especially tonight to our Silver Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club annual support partners, which include Christie Sports, Ski and Snowboard Rentals, Colorado Event Rentals, Planning, and Hospitality Services. Dunkles Construction, Highway, Street, and Bridge Construction. Honey Stinger, All Natural Sports Nutrition. Letson Enterprises, Construction Services for new homes, home additions, and renovations. Nordic Excavating, Earth Moving and Grading, Underground Installation, and Roadway Construction. Resort Group, Total Resort Services, and Truffle Prig and Carl's Tavern. Eat well, be happy. You have found yourself either live in person at Howelsen Hill here in Steamboat Springs, Colorado, or on the World Wide Web at the sswsc.org events page for our live stream this evening of the Larry Johnson Memorial and Rocky Mountain Junior Championships qualifier number 2. Those of you that are local and those of you that aren't local but recreate a bit, that is the same Larry Johnson as I believe the amazing Larry's Trail on Emerald is named after. My favorite uphill, I think, on the Emerald Trail system. You really lay it down through the switchbacks at the beginning, nice and tight, and then it opens up into a speed fest from there. So in memorial of Larry Johnson, this tournament goes on. And so thank you so much for being here for the Small Hills competition on February 4th, 2022 from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Thank you.
More thank yous. Our technical delegation, the jury tonight, technical delegate Paul Andrews, chief of competition Glenn Jones, assistant technical delegate Alan Belshaw.
Just a point of interest. None of them, all of them here in the true volunteer spirit, none of them with an athlete competing tonight or tomorrow.
Thank
you for being here and helping.
Yes, absolutely. Changes a little bit here. The judges tonight, Greg Friedman,
Thanks, Greg.
2 athletes.
Are we going to see, Levi Friedman over on the 45, so not done for the Friedman family yet.
Elisa Maines.
Got some Maines
2 athletes
already, that's right.
Dan Braybeck.
Thanks, Dan. We'll see Dan's
kids tomorrow. The daughters, yeah. We've got Sally Wither, longtime judge here in the area, multi-generational family of the Withers here. Thank you, Sally.
We miss seeing Owen Wither out on the jumps, really sending it down. Enjoying his life on the alpine side of things these days.
He really is getting after it. And last but not least, Mick O'Hara. And tonight's volunteers, because again, it takes an entire village, folks.
Thanks, Judge O'Hara.
We want to thank Chad Bowdry, Michelle Lene, Ben Shute, John Figus, Skip Warnke, Liz Baldwin, Jill Braybeck, Christine Russell, Kristen Figus, Brooks Graham, Jackie Brown, Jessica Devon. He's Mr. Miller.
Hey.
I'm Joey. Chris Johnson, Deirdre Mewborn, Chelsea Hodge, Dana Miller, and Laura Graham.
And that is, I think, and I think on the camera doing triple duty. I think, in fact, tonight we do have
John Nolting. I mean, he probably got here at about 7:30 this morning, did the job of about 3 to 4 people, and he's finishing the night off right here with us in the jump flats, bringing this beautiful tournament to you.
Thank you, John, and the Winter Sports Club for providing the live stream. Very much appreciated. Worldwide Live.
We are so proud to be here for you. I'm Joey, he's Andrew. We love this. Hopefully you love us. And we are getting ready for the kings and queens of the small hills, the HS-45. And it's going to start with the lovely ladies of the HS-45.
I should have had a V8.
I think you did, and you are.
The first one was the spicy, now we're just the original.
One of my favorites, by the way. Laney Hack, Piper Mute, Sadie Mccrank, Mackenzie Maines, Charlotte Fleming, June Maxwell, Emma Russell, outstanding performance at Norgie, Ella Wilson and Eva Minato absolutely crushed it on the long-standing jump contest in Norgie, making the final 6. We have a star-studded cast here, and here we go.
One change here from the static gate of the 20 and the 30. From the 20 and 30, here we have some gate choices. We're going to go ahead and not mention the gates. I think the technical delegation would prefer that we not do that. We've heard in the past. So just know, though, there's some variability.
Rest assured, though, they're all going off the gate.
Yep. They will be going off a gate. So the higher the...
It almost looks like they're coming from heaven.
Heaven sent. If there...
Just a second, we're shifting down.
If there is one more of the same digit, you definitely...
You want to make sure that you follow the numbers. I don't know if they can hear me.
I agree.
The gate selection.
Which,
not 666.
No.
That's fine.
No.
But the
maybe not crazy eight.
The theological opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we digress.
We do, and we did, and we always can.
So it'll be Laney Hack, Piper Mute, Sadie Mccrank, Mackenzie Maines, Charlotte Fleming, June Maxwell, Emma Russell, Ella Wilson, and Eva Minato.
I love that it's going to come down to the 3 E's. Obviously, we're homers, but Emma Russell, Ella Wilson, Eva Minato. And I know that June Maxwell is going to have something to say about it. And then those U12s, as in particularly Sadie, Mackenzie, and Charlotte, Piper, and Laney, all will have something to say. It's going to be a great conversation. It's going to be a great competition. We can't wait.
And we're not going to have to. We're going to get going here really soon. The small can in the snowbank just a little too long. A little slushy. Takes a little bit of the edge off the carrot flavor on the V8. The last of the U14 boys looks like jumping onto the treadmill there to head to the top. They're 30 jumpers or so away from their start, so they probably got that time just about right. Pros they are.
You know who we haven't thanked in a while is Kevin Sankey, the man in the yellow jacket.
And his crew.
I know that I'm sitting next to a guy in a yellow jacket right now, but K-Sank does all of the heavy lifting with his crew here, in particularly Big Al Dietrich.
236 events this week alone. K-Sank has coordinated. Thanks, K-Sank.
236?
236.
He told me 237.
No, it's 236. 237 if you count tomorrow. 237 if you count tomorrow. Actually, it'll be 239. There's probably 4 things going on tomorrow. That math still didn't add up, but I think we're getting ready to put a skier on the bar. It'll be Laney Hack, Piper Mute, Sadie Mccrank, Mackenzie Maines, Charlotte Fleming, June Maxwell from Park City, Utah, Emma Russell, Ella Wilson, and Eva Minato from right here in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. On the boys' side, we have representatives from Park City, from Steamboat Springs, one Slovakian and one Estonian in the mix. We'll get to that just a little bit later.
Huh?
Yep, that's right. Getting in the Olympic spirit, Joey. There's got to be some sort of heritage there. 23andMe or whatever that's called up there.
The crowd here thinning out just a little bit.
Markers ready.
Some of the smarter jumpers right there hanging by the fire.
Watch those suits, boys. All right, here we go. Laney Hack, bib number 28.
I got bib 29, Piper.
Whoops.
In the start.
Laney Hack not going to make the start on the 45. It'll be Piper Mute, bib number 29. Get that camera ready.
Here we go. Piper having an outstanding season. Hi, T. She has done a lot of hard work since the summer, really making some noise here in the U12 class, and here she is competing up special jumping with the U14s, Piper Mute.
Special, here we go. Pop off the end. There we go.
Nice looking jump right there from Piper.
Very composed and in control. Bib number
29, Piper Mute, 18 meters.
Piper Mute, 18 meters. This is a
great way to start.
HS45. When we get towards that tail end, particularly the boys category, I'm going to correct myself. We'll see really close to that. But the ladies, based on what happened in Norgie, are going to be pushing into those 40s perhaps too this evening as well. Right now, though, it's Sadie Mccrank's turn, bib number 30. Let's see what she's got. From Park City,
Not on the bar yet.
Ski and Snowboard Club.
Having an outstanding season from what I've seen. I was privileged to see her in Park City as well. Jumping very well here in Steamboat. She really got after it in Park City, continuing the trend. Sadie Mccrank, Park City, ski and snowboard.
That is it. Hold on, we're going to hold the hill.
Ski her down, please. Ski her down, hold the hill.
Sadie pops right up. Give us a wave, Sadie. Give her a big round of applause. Sadie Mccrank, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that jump was going, too.
Bib 30, Sadie Mccrank, 32.5 meters.
32.5 meters on that jump. Way to go, Sadie. A little bit of trouble wrangling in that landing. She gives the wave, and she's all right. She'll have a coach or somebody else check her out, make sure.
That's her brother and sister right there. That's Lomax, I believe. And I think, was that OD2 or is that Nico? Who is that? If you're talking, I can't see you.
Bib number 61. We'll cross-reference this. Jess Jackson, shoot.
No, 61.
61.
67.
67.
67.
Well, let's give everybody credit here. That's Sawyer Graves.
Hey, soy sauce. Nice
That's
work,
the leader.
bud.
That's the leader of the team right there.
He really is. Unbelievable weekend in Norgie, soy sauce. And I think right next to him is Arthur Tyrone.
The student.
Yeah, he is the student. And I don't see who's behind Arthur.
Mackenzie Maines next up.
We got bib 31, Mackenzie Maines. Bib 3.
That's Ethan Maines right there, the flying Hawaiian. All right, Eminem. Speaking of Maines, Eminem right here. Watch this telemark and flare. Mackenzie Maines. Look at that. Throwing her hands in the air like she really cares.
Bib 31, Mackenzie Maines, 25 meters.
25 meters, which is confirmation of really how big Sadie Mccrank sent it at 32.5 meters.
Huge. We might have a scratch here with Charlotte, I think.
We'll confirm that here in just a second as the jumper slides onto the bar. We'll have the starter throw down the name one more time.
I got bib 5-0.
This will be June Russell. Sorry, June Maxwell from the Park City Ski and Snowboard Club. June Maxwell.
How about the style we've seen from all these Park City jumpers tonight, Mr. Miller?
Stylish.
Bib 50. June Maxwell.
Nice jump there, June.
Gets herself right over that knoll. June Maxwell, bib number 50.
Oh yeah, we're on the same page there, Joey.
Bib 50, June Maxwell, 16 meters.
Nice
All
solid
right.
16-meter jump there for June Maxwell. Welcome down to the bottom, June. Head right on back up. We'll see that second jump.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. There's going to be a little bit of turbulence right here. The 3 E's. Emma Russell up first, followed by Ella Wilson and Eva Minato. Emma Russell way down the hill, continuing her great jumping from Norgie this past weekend.
So much power in that jump. I love watching.
So strong.
I love watching Emma Russell jump.
I see the Flying Z taking a little bit like her.
Emma Russell, 39.5 meters.
39.5 meters.
Keep in mind, folks, this is the HS45, and she's going 39 meters. Emma Russell.
That's halfway back to home in Oak Creek.
Setting the hill record at Norgie this past weekend in the female class.
Of course she did.
Ella Wilson. Boy, did we miss her. Here comes Pinky. Bib number 52. Sensational jump.
Nice telemark
landing.
She says,
meh.
She says, wait for the next one.
Meh.
But it's going to be good.
Bib 52, Ella Wilson, 39.5 meters.
Oh,
my goodness.
Oh, yeah. 39.5. And we knew it would be like this. Emma, Ella, Eva. The 3 E's. Eva's now seen Emma go 39. Ella go 39.5. Eva Minato.
I got both.
Beautiful jump.
And I got on the record here, I got both the previous girls at 39.5. We may get corrected on that, but we'll see. Here we go, though.
53, Eva Minato, 39 meters.
All right, we're going to have a little bit of transition time.
So, that's a 39-meter jump for Eva Minato.
Hey, Ben, can we get a repeat on Emma Russell, 51, please?
The markers might want to move down in the
This is
voice
a live
box.
mic.
We're going up.
That's broadcast worldwide right now. Yep.
Thank you. The technical delegates got it. Thank you. Go get them, Sawyer.
Ben, shoot, if you have a second, can we get a repeat on Emma Russell, 51, please?
Emma Russell, 51, 39.5 meters.
Sometimes you're right. Sometimes I'm right. Thank you for the repeat on that. So,
This time, you were right.
but you were right about how that competition is going to shape up. We both knew it. Emma Russell, first of all, shout out again to Sadie Mccrank for throwing it all the way down the hill at 32.5.
Setting the pace.
39 meters next up for Eva Minato. And then both on distance, 39.5 meters apiece for Emma Russell and Ella Wilson.
And this is why style is so important.
I have a couple of scratches.
Because if you were asking me, Eva's was the prettiest.
4, 3, 6, and 3, 8. Even numbers are going to be in the scratches.
Thank you. We're ready.
We won't be seeing Ike, Figus, Roscoe, Maxwell, or Brady Foss on the jump tonight.
All right, we're ready to get going.
All right, here we go. Connor Van Overen, bib number 33. He's going to start us off on the HS45 U14 male class, and there are almost 30 of them. And here we go.
And we'll see 40 plus out of a couple jumpers in this next class.
Yeah, 2 or 3 of them in particular.
Sawyer Graves, I think, and Norgie getting the hill record there again at like 44 and a half, something like that.
Not only did he set the hill record, he then broke the hill record and set it again.
Of course he did.
33.
All right, here we go. Bib number 33, Connor Van Overen.
Up and away. Attaboy, Connor.
Nice
Way
job,
to go.
Connor.
Nice job. Very solid jump. Bib number 33, Connor Van Overen.
Connor jumping up, getting some more competitive experience tonight.
Always a plus.
33, Connor Van Overen, 22 meters.
That was a bit further than I thought.
22 meters for Connor Van Overen. Next up, and here it is.
Come on, Miles.
This is going to be it. Again, I can't say it
Come on,
enough. Miles Warnke, one of the most, if not the most improved jumper in the program.
Come on, Miles.
The kid's got heart. He's going to head up here right now. He's got the yellow light.
Come on,
Looking
Miles.
for green, just like if we were in traffic, folks.
Here we go, Mouse.
Red means stop. Yellow means ready. Green means go.
Warnke representing Mr. Miller's homeroom class at Soda Creek Elementary School. 5th grader.
35
So excited for this jump, and I know he's pumped too. Here we go, bib number 35. Miles Warnke, Miles Warnke. Come on down the hill, Miles Warnke. Nice smooth
Look at that.
jump.
A couple years ago, he wouldn't even have gone near that jump. This year, he's hitting the jump.
35, Miles Warnke, 20 meters.
20 meters.
And hitting the 20-meter mark, Mr. Miller.
Attaboy. Get up there and get it again, Miles. Attaboy. 20 meters. Luke Hodge.
Here
He'll
he
be our
comes.
next jumper. A young yumper. Not gonna lie, I'm missing my phone. Probably gonna have to do some damage control. At least one Miller out there in Steamboat Springs probably wondering why I'm not returning texts, but oh well. Here we go. Luke Hodge on the bar.
Got bib 37, Luke Hodge.
Bib 37.
Luke
Steamboat
Hodge
Springs
on bar.
Winter Sports Club. Sliding off. Here he comes down the hill. Man, these kids love this jumping. Again, nice job there for Luke.
Attaboy,
Coming
Luke.
right through the knoll there.
Bib
A lot
number
of speed
37.
for these guys.
5th 37, Luke Hodge, 16 meters.
16 meters for Luke Hodge on that jump. Nice jump, Luke. So, as we are in the last of our competitions of the evening, I'll remind you that tomorrow morning we'll move over to the Big Hills on the 75 and the 100. Competition starting at 9 o'clock. We'll have a big roster of jumpers all the way from some of these jumpers up through national team members in both ski jumping and Nordic combined jumping tomorrow. And then at 2:30 over at the Rodeo Arena, we'll do some Nordic combined races, U10, 12, and 14 at 2:30.
More exciting as we go, Mr. Miller.
And U16, 18, 20, and senior. I like seeing that senior there. That means we may see somebody come out and work here a little bit at 3:30. Levi Lowe on board.
Eric Lynch, perhaps?
39, that's what I was thinking, Eric Lynch. Just couldn't get my tongue around the name. Here we go. Here comes Levi Lowe. Big pop.
Back Levi's.
There you go, Levi.
Yeah, Levi Lowe, bib number 39.
Well over the knoll there. He'll like this distance. I'm going to go ahead and put the 10 spot in place.
Bib 39, Levi Lowe, 21 meters.
That a boy, Levi Lowe, 21 meters.
Here he goes, Levi Friedman, bib number 40.
Thaw V8, thaw.
U12 ski jumper sliding out on the bar. Hitting the HS 45, I believe, for his first time in competition.
We're a pretty wild crew in here between the two of us, Joey.
We are going crazy.
The V8s, the hot chocolates, thanks to the Phillips family.
I'm about to get into some water.
40, Levi Friedman, 40.
All right, here we go. Bib number 40, Levi Friedman. This kid's got springs.
Look at Levi. Atta boy, nice and smooth.
Levi's going to transition towards the end of this season and the next season and get forward over those skis.
He will.
Really starting to reap the benefit of that power on that takeoff.
Bib 40, Levi Friedman, 22 meters.
22 meters. We're cranking it up just a little at a time. Tick, 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 tick. We're going to head into the 30s here pretty soon. Jack McFawn might get us there.
He could push it towards that
mid-20s up into the 30s. Then Everett Baldwin, Caden Graham, Arthur Keller, Fritz Gambert, Nico Boundary. The list goes on and on. I think one of the most exciting studio sessions I ever sat in on was when we produced this song. Recorded this song. And she's got energy and she's got talent. It's great. She was a pleasure to work with. Great to see the success that she's achieving now in her life. Great song, great talent. Here we go. Down the hill. Wow, that's a nice looking jump there for Jack McFawn.
Telemark landing again. Park City showing some style.
Thanks to the Steamboat Springs
Bib
Winners
41,
Sports Club
Jack McFawn, 23 meters.
for hosting this event, the Larry Johnson Memorial Tournament, serving as the Rocky Mountain Division Junior Championships qualifier number 2.
Page 5 of 5.
What was my distance there? I missed it on Jack McFawn.
Jack McFawn
Was,
came in
23
at
meter jump.
23 meters.
23 meter jump. Good job, Jack.
42, Everett Baldwin.
Ooh, here we go, Evie.
42 on bar.
Everett Baldwin, Caden Graham, Arthur Keller, Fritz Gambert, Nico Boundary, OD2.
Liam Demong, Logan Walker, Luke. This is Luke Miller. I've not met Luke Miller before. I look forward to that. That's Everett Baldwin that just came flying down.
Luke Miller of the Millers?
Not of the Millers, but of the Park City Millers, apparently.
Everett Baldwin.
Everett Baldwin, 26 meters.
26 meters. We just keep tick, 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 tick,
Yeah, like you said, here comes Mr. Style right here, Caden Graham. He's got the new helmet. He's got the new suit. He's got the new style. Caden Graham, bib number 43.
Off a great jumping performance on the HS30.
Sliding out on the bar.
43, Caden Graham on bar, 4-3.
Bib number 43, Caden Graham. Here he comes through the curve, off the table, tips up. Maybe surprised him a little bit. I couldn't quite tell there, but he got some nice form to start that jump out. Got those skis back down nice and safe, and he'll like the distance on this one, I think.
Safety
43,
first.
Caden Graham, 25 meters.
25 meters for Caden Graham puts him right in the mix at the moment. Arthur Keller, Fritz Gambert, Nico Boundary, OD, that's Oliver Dalzell. There we go. So we got to keep it going. OD2, then OD1 coming up a little bit later. But let's keep it going. Arthur Keller.
It's a family affair.
4-4.
Thanks to those of you joining us on the live stream. SSWSC.org. We'll be piping this thing out again tomorrow morning, hopefully. So send your friends to the events page over there.
Nice job from Arthur Keller.
Certainly the Winter Sports Club's broadcasting this via Facebook and whatnot too. So find a link and drop us a line.
44, Arthur Keller, 23
Let us
meters.
know that you appreciate it. We're getting nice round numbers. I haven't heard 0.5 in a while. 23 meters for Arthur Keller.
Fritz Gambert, bib number 45, followed by Nico Bowdry, Oliver Dalzell, Liam Demong, Logan Walker, Luke Miller, Logan Cadman, Ian Carmack, Oscar Dalzell, Charlie Gunn, Owen Park, Augie Repke, Jackson Shute, Rich Barnes, Nathan Rind, Austin Johnson, Ethan Hayes, Arthur Jerome, and Sawyer Graves.
Sawyer saying, hey, markers, whoever's down there at the bottom, I'm coming for you.
He is. You might want to slide on down that hill.
Woo! Nice jump there for Fritz Gambert. Beautiful telemark landing as expected.
Bib 45, Fritz Gambert, 32 meters.
See, there we go. Now we're into the 30s. 32 meters for Fritz Gambert.
We'll probably stay in the 30s and keep ratcheting it up a little bit.
It's hard to imagine. We've got 15 jumpers left or so, I'm guessing, here, and we're already into the low 30s. We're going into the mid-40s tonight, Joey.
Can't wait. Cannot wait. Nico Bowdry.
What a jump.
Floating it out there.
Well, I don't know if you can see that one from the starter position up there, but you'd be proud, Dad. Woo, what a jump.
That might push 40 right now.
Beautiful
Bib
style.
36, Nico Bowdry, 40 meters.
Yeah. Hopefully you can hear me up there at the top and at the bottom. That's a 40-meter jump for Nico Bowdry. Woo!
He'll be a factor. OD1 coming up next. Bib number 47,
Beautiful
Oliver Dalzell.
Oliver, another one of these young guns that's got amazing style. That really helps them as they transition from really hucking it down those smaller hills to now this little bit bigger hill. They can really employ that technique that some of these little bit older, more experienced athletes are getting, and there he goes. He steered that one down nice and safe.
He sure did. And
Good
I'll
job,
tell you,
OD2.
not many of these athletes love to ski jump as much as Ollie does. He absolutely loves
Bib
it.
47, Oliver Dalzell, 34.5 meters.
34.5 meters for Oliver Dalzell, and he's got more for the second jump, I know it.
He really does. Here comes lineage. Bib number 48, Liam Demong, Park City Ski and Snowboard, sliding out on the bar.
Good job, Coach. Ooh, it's getting exciting. It's been exciting all night.
I mean, what a
It's been
night
exciting all
of
night.
jumping. This is just absolutely outstanding.
Thanks to our Fire Master. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. And what about the irony of that one, Mr. Miller?
Yep, I like it. Keeping us safe and warm.
Absolutely. It's not often Christian gets the chance to make the fire bigger.
All right, here we go. We got a zombie attack coming our way.
Here we go. Don't get us. Don't get us.
Here we go. On the bar. Liam Demong, Park City Ski and Snowboard Club, all the way from Park City, Utah.
Really making steady improvements as the seasons have gone. Liam Demong.
Boy, that's a rock solid flight.
Absolutely.
Great telemark landing.
Again,
right down.
just impeccable style from the Park City Club tonight.
Makes it sound as if we're not noticing the Steamboat style. That's not the case at all. Just really appreciate our Highway 40 cousins coming on down the road and hanging out with us. And it's great to see them jumping well. We don't get to see them but 2 or 3 times a year.
31.5 meters.
31.5 meters for Liam Demong.
Knowing a little bit about Liam, he's going to like it. He won't love it, and he's going to go back for more. Logan Walker,
49.
this kid hawks.
Here comes my number. He's going to look to go ahead and get himself onto the patio down there at Auto Pint with this jump.
He is looking for a pizza to go.
9 on bar, 4-9 Logan Walker.
Here we go, Logan Walker.
Blues Traveler.
Originally of Houston, Texas. Look at that jump way down the hill for Logan Walker.
A couple parallel turns to finish it off. I'm going to go ahead and put the 10 spot in place, Joey.
Is it a 4?
Hedging.
Logan Walker, 38.5 meters.
Sounds about right. 38.5 meters on that one from Logan Walker. He's going to snap those skis up a little quicker next time, and he's going to go past 40 on that second jump.
Nice looking jump from the second year U12 skier.
Luke Miller, number 54, next up. From Park City, Utah.
I got bid 5-4, Luke
Just
Miller.
down the road.
On the bar, 5-4.
Like I said earlier, I think they probably had a pretty nice drive over. Probably came over yesterday afternoon, would you guess? Maybe yesterday morning.
I would guess.
Here comes Luke. Nice solid jump there for Luke.
Nice looking jump, Luke Miller, Park City Ski and Snowboard.
Having not heard his name before, I'll apologize if I'm wrong, but welcome to Steamboat, Luke. If this is your first competition here, really glad to have you.
Bid 54, Luke Miller, 27.5 meters.
Oh, yeah, I got the eraser too. I just scratched it though. 27.5 meters for Luke Miller. 27.5 meters for Luke Miller. Great jump, Luke.
I tried to learn how to play harmonica because of these guys. And Eric Clapton,
How did it go?
You know, it went well for a little while, but like most things, I wasn't focused on it for too long.
I've been working on the guitar lately.
Oh boy, that's soothing. I hear that gets all the chicks.
Sadly. Sadly. Logan Cadman from Park City. Woo, Logan, great job. Nice V position, great telemark landing. Broken record. Park City Ski and Snowboard Club, Logan Cadman.
55, Logan Cadman, 33.5 meters.
33.5 meters for Logan Cadman. It's going to get interesting here. It's going to get interesting. We kind of got up and into the mid-30s, upper 30s, and then we hit a 40. And here we are back into the low to mid-30s. We're getting ready to shoot right back up through the roof, guys. Ian Carmack.
I'll tell you, this kid, Ian Carmack, I am not so sure I've seen a faster skate ski. He puts himself in position here near podium. He will overtake many. His jumping is already improving since I've seen him last.
That's a good jump.
Ian Carmack, Park City Ski and Snowboard.
Park City, Utah. Go ahead and put that in the 10 spot, yeah.
1056, Ian Carmack, 34 meters.
Yep, I think that's a great jump for Ian here tonight.
I got 57 on bar.
34 meters for Ian Carmack. 34 meters.
OD1, Oscar Dalzell, had one of his best days of jumping on the Saturday of Norgie. That is Oscar Dalzell right there. Beautiful style coming across the line.
One of my favorite sort of athletes, the kind that are in middle school and still say hi to Mr. Miller. Love the high school kids.
Oscar Dalzell, 37.5
Luckily, I've got about 20 of them, 40 between the two teams that are kind of forced to say hi over there on the soccer program. 37.5 meters for Oscar Dalzell on that jump. Put himself into the competition. Next up, 58, Charlie Gunn.
58, Charlie Gunn, 5'8" on bar.
Bib number 58, 5'8", Charlie Gunn, Steamboat Springs, Colorado zone, off the bar, in motion, in the air, nice speed position, really flies that down there into that red zone. Charlie Gunn.
58, Charlie Gunn, 38 meters.
Here we go, we keep ratcheting it up. That's 38 meters for Charlie Gunn, 38 meters. Fingers are crossed that we've got bib number 59 up next.
Got bib 59
awesome.
On the bar.
Owen Park, the man in the golden helmet. We've been watching this kid jump for 5 or 6 years. Great kid, a Mr. Miller's class alumni. Way down the hill for Owen Park, and he's the happiest jumper in the valley right now. We love to see that. Give him a round of applause, Owen Park. Best jump I've ever seen Owen Park take. Best jump I've ever seen.
59, Owen Park. 40.5 meters.
So excited to announce that is a 40.5 meter jump for Owen Park. Boy, nobody deserves that more than Owen. Congratulations, buddy.
Got bib 60, Augie Ripke on bar.
Augie Ripke next up from the Park City Ski and Snowboard Club. Augie Ripke next up, bib number 60, all the way from Park City, Utah. Big pop, nice V down the hill, good telemark. Good job, Augie. We'll see his older brother Root in action tomorrow, I'm sure.
Bib 60, Augie Rupke, 35 meters.
35 meters for Augie Rupke. Jackson Shute, Rich Barnes, Nathan Rind, Austin Johnson, Ethan Maines, Arthur Tyrone, and Sawyer Grace to wrap this up. We're getting back into the 40s, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Jackson Shute.
61 on bar. 6'1", Jackson Shute.
This kid can put it down the hill. Jackson Shute. SCHUTT. Here he comes. Jackson with a big jump. Nice V. Very composed. Brings it down. Great job, Jackson. He gives a double fist clench. Another happy jumper. I love it. Oh boy, Jackson. I'm going to commit to a 10-spot figure here. Here we go.
61,
Jackson Shute.
41 meters.
41 meters for Jackson Shute. We've got 3 jumpers now with Nico Bowdry at 40, Owen Park at 40.5 and Jackson Chute at 41. Those are distances. Style will be calculated and being transmitted via runner. Ridge Barnes next up. We'll get our first shot at looking at Ridge Barnes fly through the air this evening. Ridge Barnes with a solid jump. The radio likes it.
Bib 62, Ridge Barnes, 38 meters.
Great jump for Ridge Barnes, 38 meters. That'll bring up Nathan Rinn, bib number 63 for the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club, representing the United States of America. From the North Route Charter School, just a bit up the road, Nathan Rind.
Bib 63, Nathan Rind on bar, 6'3".
On bar. Hand in the air to ask for permission. Gets it from his coach. Says, here I go, watch me fly.
6'4" will be a scratch. 6'4" is a scratch.
Wow. Wow. Nathan, where I come from, we call that down the hill. Let's hear what the distance is. Hang tight. Could it be?
Bib 63,
Is it?
Nathan Rinn, 39.5
Might
meters.
it be right in the hunt at 39.5 meters?
Bib 6'5", Ethan Maines.
Here we go, 3
on
more
bar,
jumpers.
6'5"
Ethan
on
Maines
bar.
next. Into the 40s on all 3. I think Ethan Maines next up at bib number 65 from Steamboat Springs. Here he comes. Down the in run, through the curve, in the air. Big V position. Brings it right back down to that area with the telemark landing. That's going to be right in there on the number. Again, the radio confirming they enjoy it. Woohoo!
Bib 65, Ethan Maines, 40.5 meters.
There you go, Ethan. 40.5 meters for Ethan Maines.
Bib 6'6", Arthur Tyrone.
Here
on
comes
bar,
the smooth,
6'6".
steady influence of the student. Bib number 66, Arthur Tyrone. In motion, through the curve, off the table. Big V position. Brings that down. Boy, that one was going to the river, and he says, yes, please, may I have another? All right, Arthur Tyrone let the landing gear down. That had more meters, too, but he's going to be happy with the distance he gets on this
Bib
one.
66, Arthur Tyrone, 43 meters.
And indeed he does. 43 meters! There's one jumper left. Sawyer Graves.
I know Austin.
Bib 67, Sawyer Graves on bar. 6'7" on bar.
Just careful, get those wasps only. Here we go. Sawyer Graves, eyeing it down. He was calling the number earlier. Here he comes through the curve, in the air.
Huge.
Big V position. He's going to see it all the way through to the end. Nice telemark landing, and he's happy about that. Double fist
Soy
bump.
sauce.
Not much more than that.
Bib 67, Sawyer Graves, 43.5 meters.
So I love a good competition, Joey. I love it. And I don't care.
32.5.
And I don't care if I'm on the front side of it or the back side of it. But this is a competition here again tonight, both on the ladies and the gentlemen's side. So the last 2 jumpers, Arthur Tyrone at 43 was the long jump of the night, and then Sawyer Graves comes in.
42.5 meters, and it is crowded at the top. We've got Charlie Gunn at 38, Owen Park 40.5, Nathan Rinn 39.5. We've got Jackson Chute at 41, Ethan Maines at 40.5, 43 for Arthur Tyrone, 42.5 for Sawyer Graves.
6 jumpers.
Let's not forget about Nico Bowdry also throwing a 40.
He's my six jumpers at 40 or more meters, and a bunch knocking at the door, including the ladies, jumping in that 39.5 meter range. We're going to take a look. Well, we're not going to take a look at the gate selections here and see if any adjustments are made. I don't think we're going down any gates, but that's for the jury and the coaches to decide. We are right there on this HS 45 with a long jump of 43 meters by Arthur Tyrone.
What was that about Sadie?
Sadie would like to ask Coach Adam if she is allowed to go again. She says she's feeling fine.
She got herself up there. Let her go.
Yes, absolutely.
Love that. Not privy to share that conversation, but really pumped about that. Here we go.
And are we all going from bar 7 again?
Yes, we'll keep the same bar. Are you looking for athletes?
Here we go. If you are a HS45 U14 female and you are in the jump flats, you should be up top. Here we go. Getting ready to go. We should be starting here shortly with bib number 29, Piper Muté.
Then Sadie Mccrank, Mackenzie Maines, June Maxwell, Emma Russell, Ella Wilson, and Eva Minato. I can't wait to see Sadie Mccrank's second jump in particular.
Sadie Mccrank will throw it down the hill. The 3 E's are still trying to sort it out. Emma, Ella, and Eva. What a night of ski jumping here. And it doesn't stop. We will pick it right up again tomorrow morning with the large hill competition.
At the Larry Johnson Memorial Rocky Mountain Division Junior National Qualifier event.
That's exactly where we are and what we're doing. We've got the HS75 and HS100 large hill competition going off at 9 o'clock, followed by the Nordic Combined Cross Country races, U10, U12, U14. That'll start at 2:30. Then we've got the U16, U18, 20, and senior class. 3:30 to 4 o'clock about, with the awards taking place at 4:15, and then we're going to go to the Steamboat Olympic send-off right here at Howelsen Hill.
What's the number this year, Joey? 13?
I want to say 13 or 14 affiliated athletes of the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club, several of them homegrown.
From at least 3, representing at least 3 different countries in the Olympics. I think we have the Czech Republic, we've got Russia, we've got the United States of America.
We do.
And I feel like I'm forgetting a 4th. Training here just goes to show, right? Training here, and that's just, I'm sorry, and that's just the case. I think there are. I think we have somebody representing Australia, perhaps, as well. So truly creating champions on and off the mountain here at the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. Let's give a special shout out to our silver annual support partners.
Let's do it.
Quick, rapid fire style. Christie Sports,
Colorado Event Rentals,
Douglas Construction,
Honey Stinger,
Letson Enterprises,
Nordic Excavating,
thanks to the Resort Group,
and Truffle Pig and Carl's Tavern.
Thank you so very much to all of our sponsors and all of our volunteers this evening. Thanks to our our jump jury, technical delegate Paul Andrews, chief of competition Glenn Jones, assistant technical delegate Alan Belshaw, judges Greg Friedman, Alyssa Maines.
Thank you.
Dan Brabeck, Sally Wither, and Mick O'Hare.
Thank you. Let's not forget about the volunteers, and we know we will exclude a few. Chad Bowdry, Michelle Lene, Ben Shute, John Figas, Skip Warnke, Liz Baldwin, Jill Brabeck, Christine Russell, Kristen Figas, Brooks Graham, Jackie Brown, Jessica Devon, Andrew Miller, that's you.
Thanks.
I'm Joey.
Betcha.
Chris Johnson, Deirdre Mewborn, Chelsea Hodge, Dana Miller, and Laura Graham. Tomorrow we'll have a few more joining the party, and we'll tell you about them then.
And I bet we've got some folks up here that we didn't recognize. I bet some Park City folks jumping up to help with the marking probably, or other duties. Thanks so much for that. I know when we go out there, we jump in. They jump in.
Thanks so much. Coaching staff, Todd Wilson, Carl Denny, Garrett Fisk,
Sam Harehouse,
Josh Hansen. I know Kathleen was here. Ben Barron was here. Billy Dalzell is here.
Last time, bib 28 and bib 32 are the scratches for the girls.
Okay. Yep. So we should start things off with Piper Muté. We got people watching all over the world, all over the country.
Bib 29, Piper is on.
Any special visitors here that you're aware of this evening?
Yeah, I'd like to welcome my little sister, Brenda Rind, who's here at Fire Pit number 1, here to support her niece and nephew, the Flying Z, and Nathan Rind, Zayna and Nathan.
That's a great job there for Piper Muté. That's a nice looking jump.
Piper keeps getting better and better.
19 meters.
19
yes, we love seeing that out of Piper. 18 on the first, 19 on the second.
Now,
welcome Auntie Brenda.
Now, next up, Sadie. I talked with Auntie
Let's
Brenda.
do it.
I talked with Auntie Brenda just a little bit earlier. I couldn't tell she wasn't a local. Couldn't tell she wasn't a local from the conversation. I love that accent. Makes me think of the past. Yep, does make me miss home just a little bit. All right. Next up, Sadie Mccrank, 32.5 meters. Let's see how she plays this one.
Oh, I think we're going mid-30s. She doesn't care. She wants to redeem herself from that crash landing on the first one. She hiked all the way back up there.
And do you like that the request to continue came from the top,
Absolutely,
not from the bottom?
right. 32.5 meters on the first. Sadie Mccrank, Park City Ski and Snowboard.
Needed that one for building a little bit of confidence.
Great job, Sadie. Way to get back on the horse.
Good job, Sadie.
530, Sadie Mccrank, 26 meters.
That's great. A clean landing, clean jump at 26 meters for Sadie Mccrank. Glad to have you back down here at the bottom again, Sadie, under better circumstances this time. What a first jump that was. Keep it going.
Not sure any of us would have handled that any differently.
Nope.
In fact, she handled it way better than the two of us would have.
100%. 100%.
M&M, Mackenzie Maines of the Maines family. If it's outside, they do it.
1 on bar, Mackenzie Maines. 3-1.
In fact, I talked to them just the other day, and they're already planning for next February. That's what they do, the Mainses.
Here we go.
M&M, 25 meters on the first. What a beautiful looking jump. Always in control.
That jump was nice and
beautiful.
Nice and towards the ground, nice and aerodynamic.
25 on the first.
Not that we have any idea what we're talking about.
We do.
31, Mackenzie Maines, 27 meters.
Yes.
Wow.
M&M, 25 on the first. 27 meters on the second, and a girl.
And I'm going to say it, the first three jumpers, I'm going to call it improvement across the board.
That's
both
what
in
we
distance
do.
And in style.
That's what we do.
Way to go, ladies.
June Maxwell, bib number 50.
Bib 50 on bar, June. Bib 50, June Maxwell.
16 meters on her first.
It was a nice, smooth jump. Oh, that's another really nice composed jump there for June Maxwell.
I think it's going to go a little further, don't you?
I think it should.
50, June Maxwell, 20 meters.
Oh my goodness gracious. Why not change the tens digit?
Did I say a little better?
16 meters on the first and 20 meters on the second. That's close to 15 feet further down the hill.
Way to jump
Atta girl, June. Probably just getting used to the hill a little bit. And here we go. Bibs number 51, 52, and 53. It's the three E's. Emma Russell, Ella Wilson, Eva Minato.
Come on.
39.5 meters on the first. I think we're going to see a 4.
Come on.
We're going to see a 4.
There we go. Come on, Emma.
51, Emma Russell, 40 meters.
Yes. 39.5 on the first.
40 meters on the second. Hill holding record holder, hill holder, record holder in Norgie.
All of it.
Emma Russell, 40 meters.
You know Ella's going to answer.
Pinky.
Here we go.
Ella Wilson, a born leader, always positive. Ella Wilson, one of the team captains. Look at Ella Wilson get down the hill.
And she's
double
pumped.
fist pump. She loves it. And we can't hear it, but I know she's giggling right now.
What do you think?
39.5 again.
Here we go.
52, Ella Wilson, 39.5 meters.
Yep, there we go. 39.5 meters. 39.5 on the first, 39.5 on the second. With a 0.5 difference, you can't call it.
Can you imagine having to be a judge computing this one and trying to decide between these three lovely ladies?
Eva Minato.
Maybe the prettiest jump we saw in the first round. 39 meters on the first. Look at how beautiful that is. That's going to be right in that 39-40 area. What do you got?
I think it's going to hold up. I think this one's going to hold up. That one there.
53, Eva Minato, 39.5 meters.
39.5 meters for Eva Minato.
I think.
Wow.
I
Can't
think
call it
we
from
know.
here.
I think we know who the top three are going to be. It's going to be single-digit points that separate those ladies. Emma Russell, 39.5 and 40. Ella Wilson, 39.5 and 39.5. Eva Minato, 39 and 39.5. You do the math, because we can't.
All three Nordic combined skiers as well.
Oh my gosh! So we're going to talk about a race tomorrow, aren't we?
It all starts within a second or three.
Holy mackerel!
All right, so we're going to hold off on calling our next jumper. I think I maybe heard some chatter, but just heard the end of it. We'll wait till we hear from the starter.
Chatter,
who
chatter.
is, in fact, sliding onto the bar.
Chatter.
Now have an additional track, miles warranty, bib 35. Coaches, if you're listening, he has a boot problem. Grab your...
All right. I think I heard that one too.
His toe piece broke off of his boot.
Got an unfortunate equipment issue at the top with one of our jumpers. That happens. It gets a little cold. It's not too cold out there, though, huh? I mean, it's not crazy cold. Pretty cold, but not crazy cold.
I mean, it's not warm. Nice job, June.
Oh, there we go. That's what we like.
We like the look back, don't we?
We like the look
We want the look
just
back.
Just a wave.
We're just working for the look back here.
That acknowledgement, that made it worth it.
It's the whole night right there.
Made it worth it.
In a nutshell.
Yep.
All right, folks.
So real quick, let's run through the whole slew of gold, silver, and bronze.
Let's do it.
Support partners.
Topi's broke on the boot.
City of Steamboat Springs.
Deer Park Road.
Native Excavating.
Smart Wool.
Steamboat Radio.
Steamboat Ski and Resort Corporation.
Steamboat Orthopedic and Spine Institute.
Steamboat Sotheby's International Realty.
Twin and Biro Services.
UC Health.
Yampa Valley Bank.
Now on to our silver support partners, and this is their night. Hey, if you're jumping off the side into the snow, we're not sure like the stability completely of all the slopes, and we want to protect the outrun.
That's a good call.
Yeah, if you could just stay kind of on the packed and groomed surfaces, that helps us out a lot.
Yeah, no more jumping off the hill, guys, or we're gonna send some people after you.
Well, there it goes.
And I'm one of them.
Christie Sports.
Colorado Event Rentals.
Watch off guard, didn't I? Douglas Construction.
Honey Stinger.
Letson Enterprises.
Nordic Excavating.
Thanks to the Resort Group.
Truffle Pig and Carl's Tavern.
And
thank you to all of our silver annual support partners who are the sponsors for tonight's event, which is the Larry Johnson Memorial and Rocky Mountain Junior Championship Qualifier number 2, Rocky Mountain Division, I should say, Howelsen Hill, Steamboat Springs.
Speaking of Carl's Tavern, I heard talk from a couple of jumpers. They're hoping to land on the patio. They've got reservations for 9 o'clock.
Right there.
So they're on their way over the river and down. Finishing up with Bath and Big Agnes.
Cloud9 Integrated Systems.
Melinda H. Sherman.
Moe's Original Barbecue.
Steamboat Specialties.
Thank you for those really cool U14 team polos we traveled with.
Here comes our first jumper, Luke Hodge. Some equipment and other related issues happening at the top, preventing a couple jumpers. Connor Van Overen and Miles Warnke from starting immediately.
And what a bummer for those guys.
Okay, then 37, Luke Hodge.
Yep, this will in fact be Luke Hodge.
On bar.
Again, Miles Warnke having an equipment issue, I believe, and Connor Van Overen not making the start either. Monsters after us.
Someone's trying to break in.
They're trying to break in.
Somebody's doing nice.
All right, here we go. That was
37, Luke Hodge, 14 meters.
14 meters, 16 on the first, 14 on the second. Authorized personnel.
Here we go. Back-to-back Levi's right here. Levi Lowe, Levi Friedman. They'll be followed by Jack McFawn, 2 Steamboat Springs athletes, and a Park City. Here we go.
Here we go.
Flying
Levi
Hawaiian
Lowe.
coming our way right there. Ethan Maines. What do you say, E? Nice job. 40.5.
Levi Lowe knows where to go. Sliding out onto that bar.
21 meters on his first jump. We've got yellow. Waiting on
I
green.
got bib 39, Levi Lowe.
Feeling it.
In the start.
21 for that first jump.
Green means go.
Send it. Boy, that's another great
Nice
jump.
looking jump.
Great experience for these jumpers here tonight at the Rocky Mountain Division Junior National Qualifier number 2.
Bib 39, Levi Lowe, 24 meters.
The Larry Johnson Memorial Ski Jumping Tournament. 21 meters on the first jump for Levi Lowe.
24 meters on the second. What a significant improvement. 3 meters more. That's about 9 or 10 feet. If you're doing the math, that's a pretty substantial amount.
Not that we are.
And we could get into percentages, but we won't.
No, we won't.
Levi Friedman, 22 meters on the first one. He's wearing bib 40 tonight.
Got springs. This kid's got a lot of pop. Watch the pop, and then he maintains a really nice still body position through the air. He'll work on getting forward towards those tips, I think, a little bit as time goes on.
bar,
Watch the springs on this kid. Watch the pop. Here he goes.
22 meters on the first jump.
There he goes.
That'll be
There's
right
no
around
timer,
that
Mike.
same neighborhood. Nice job, Levi, making huge improvements this season.
Not that I get to, but I'm going to call that a telemark landing, too. Nice job, Levi.
Bib 40, Levi Friedman, 23 meters.
23 meters. Nice improvement there.
22 on the first, 23 on the second. Jack McFawn.
Jumping Jack McFawn next up.
Park City Ski and Snowboard.
Now you got it. Here he comes.
Only messed it up once tonight.
It's better than the average. Let's be honest. It's right on. If you're gonna, that's where you set the over under for you on that one.
Stop
Is it
picking
one?
on me, man.
No, one's good. What,
Mr.
you want it to be
Miller,
5? You want it
I
to be
get
5?
it. I get
It'll
it.
be 5. Let's make it 5. Let's just say we're earning our pay tonight.
We are. We are so worth what they give us.
Totally confident about that.
Mm-hmm.
Although I will, another shout out to the Phillips family with the nice hot
that was
cocoa
great.
treat.
That was delicious.
I got you buzzing around a little bit. For
Hello!
41, Jack McFawn
Here we go.
on bar.
Jack McFawn, bib number 41.
Green means go.
4-1 on bar, but he'll wait till he gets his coach's official wave, and there he goes.
23 meters
That's
on the
more.
first jump.
That's more.
It should be more.
That's more.
He
Good
worked
job,
hard
Jack.
to get it more, to make it more, to be it more.
To want it more.
He's going to get more.
Jumped more.
41, Jack McFawn, 27.5 meters.
Wow.
Come on.
You hear the song?
I
give
do.
Give a little bit?
I
he
do.
gave a little bit.
I do.
He gave a little bit. Supertramp.
I love it.
Yep. Hey, Jack McFawn, you jumped 23 meters on your first jump. I've got good news for you on your second.
It's good news because 27.5 meters on the second jump.
Do you see the glow on the internet from Park City? The hits, the likes just went through the roof.
My
on the,
goodness.
on the
4.5 meter improvement. Can you imagine if he had a third jump? Jack
Everett Baldwin.
McFawn, 23 and
Here comes Evie.
27.5.
Here comes Evie. We're looking for that solid jump this time, and there it is.
26 meters on the first jump for Everett Baldwin, bib number 42.
Right back in the neighborhood.
Bib 42, Everett Baldwin, 27
I
meters.
really like this album a lot.
This reminds me of Sharky's roller rink back in the 80s in Rochester, New York.
Couples dance. No, not couple skate. Pair skate. What
Caden
is it?
Graham, 25 meters on the first jump. He's got the styly white helmet, the styly white bright suit.
give him
Huge
43
improvements, throwing that V up there,
Caden
getting those
Graham,
ski tips up.
4-3.
Let's give Evie Baldwin a little bit of love. 26 meters on his first jump. 27
A little
on the
love.
second.
26 and 27, Everett Baldwin continues to make great
Caden
strides.
looks a little frustrated there, but I thought it was a nice looking jump.
25 on the first for Caden.
Happy jumpers. Here we
Bib
go.
43, Caden Graham, 26.5
Yes,
meters.
improvement.
He's frustrated with an improvement.
25 meters on the first jump, 26.5 on the second. Great jumping, Caden.
Attaboy. What a great night for Caden Graham and the Graham family. Lauren inside helping out with the comp secretary
She's
duties.
up there with Dana, yep.
She is. And Brooksy as a runner.
You're right there, my friend. It's exciting. Arthur Keller next up, followed by Fritz Gambert, Nico
Bib
Bowdry,
44
Too much hot
on
chocolate.
bar. Arthur Keller,
OD2,
4-4.
Liam Demong, Logan Walker. The hits just keep on coming, ladies and gentlemen. Here are
Arthur
167.
Keller. What a great jump. What a great weekend so far for Arthur Keller. 4 jumps in on his evening.
1067 KVPI. Anybody?
Bib 44, Arthur
Anybody?
Keller, 24 meters.
Oh, I love it.
24 meters for Arthur Keller. That's 3 feet further down the hill. Way to go. It doesn't sound like much, but boy, is it ever.
It sure is. 23 on the first and 24 on the second. Next up, Fritz Gambert really raising the level of that second of that first round. Excuse me.
On bar, 4-5.
Bib number 45, 32 meters on that first jump. He'll be followed by Nico Bowdry.
He broke the seal on the 30s. Here he comes again. Nice V position.
What a beautiful looking jump
He's going to
there
learn as
from
he gets older
Fritz.
to hold on to that just a little bit longer and keep pushing that down the hill.
Comes from-
Great jumping there.
Family of ski jumpers.
Saw his brother Bennett a little bit of footage from I think a North.
Bib 45, Fritz Gambert, 32.5
Sadly,
meters.
I think out in the jumping category, one too many
Bib 46,
maybe knocks up top.
Nico
but,
Bowdry,
he did, that is true.
But an amazing athlete still out there on the Nordic circuit in the Northeast, I believe. 32 meters for Fritz Gambert on the first jump, 32.5 on the second. Another solid improvement.
Another one. Nico
Now-
Bowdry, the first jumper in the first round to hit 40 meters. Bib number 46.
40 meters on the first.
And
Nico Bowdry, 38.5 meters.
38.5 meters on the second. A tremendous performance by him tonight on the 45.
what a great job as a second year U12, jumping up in the U14 class. OD2, Oliver Dalzell. Jumping up next, bib number 47. Few jumpers down the road will be his big brother, OD1, Oscar
Oliver
Dalzell. It's a
Dalzell,
family affair here. We've got several brothers and sisters and brother-sister combinations.
Hey, those of you playing just above the 30, please stop. Please stop if you're sliding down the hill and walk back up the hill if you're above the 30-meter jump there. Sorry, in the middle of your jump there, Oliver.
Bib 47, Ollie Dalzell, 35 meters.
Yes, Ollie, 34 meters on the first, 35 meters on the second. That's a second-year U12 jumper right there, folks. Liam Demong, Park City Ski and Snowboard.
Such a bummer. I think we see the walk down with the equipment issue. That looks like the lanky frame of Miles Warnke, I believe.
It is. Nice long strides. You know what? In spite of that, what a tremendous evening for Miles Warnke. He is jumping the 30. He's jumping the 45. And he'll be back.
You bet. We'll ask him. We don't have control, but we can ask him.
Liam Demong. He's got lineage sliding out on the bar, waiting for that green light and the flag from his coach.
Special thanks to our markers, distance markers.
Thank you,
and
markers.
Chief Assistant
Thank you.
Standing out there in the cold shadows.
Thank you.
Still first year U12.
I have been corrected. OD2, Oliver Dalzell, is a first year U12.
And that's
first year U12.
And it's right that he'd correct it, right?
He should.
Yeah, he should.
Stand up for your right, OD2. Thank you.
Stand up. All right, so we're going to head back into the 30s here for a little bit of a ride. We're going to get some of these guys up into the 40s.
48, Liam.
And then in about 5 or so jumpers, those markers, you watch them, they'll shuffle down just a step or two to catch these last few jumpers as they boost it into those low and mid 40s.
I have loved watching this kid develop from Park City, Liam Demong right there. I've befriended his dad, Billy, over the years, and Liam, you are looking good. 31.5 meters on your first.
48, Liam Demong, 32 meters.
That's how you do it. 31.5 on the first, 32 meters on the second. Next up, second year U12, the kid from Houston, Texas originally.
Number 49. He's going to jump himself all the way out to Indianapolis so we can get on that plane.
He's one of the ones that has reservations for the Carl's deck tonight.
38.5 meters on the first. This kid's got a 40 in him if it goes just right.
Logan Walker. Getting down the hill.
Oh, great jump, very stylish. It's going to come. If it's not on this one, it's going to come.
49, Logan Walker, 38 meters.
38 meters, so there's his number for the night. 38.5 on the first, 38 on the second.
And he's a factor. He's pushing it.
And look at that with the smile on his face, right? Look at that with the smile.
Night for you tonight, kiddo.
Mouse, come give me a high five. Come here, buddy.
Attaboy.
Come give me a high five.
Bib 5.
Attaboy, Miles Warnke.
Miller on bar, 5.
All right, Luke Miller. Bib number 54. 27.5 meters on the first. In flight. Securely back on the ground right there, Luke Miller. Nice job. 27.5 on the first.
Bib 54, Luke Miller, 28 meters.
Love it. 28 meters. Worth the wait.
27.5 on the first, 28 on the second. Logan Cadman, his teammate from Park City Ski and Snowboard.
Miles Warnke with the boot issue, not getting to do his second jump. Still the happiest ski jumper in Hill.
He was pretty psyched. Well, and he should be, right? I mean, again, thinking about where he was a couple years ago on this jump hill compared to where he is now, holy shnikes.
This is how it works, huh? This is how it works.
Hey, when it clicks, it clicks.
And you know what? Here's the deal to remember too. And it might click for a while and then not for a while, right? You just gotta stick with it.
We both have learned that, haven't we?
Beautiful jump there. Nice telemark landing tips.
Good job, Logan
Cadman.
2 Lukes, 2 Logans. It's crazy. 2 Arthurs, 2 Levis.
Couple of bozos.
Right here.
55, Logan Cadman, 31.5
Attaboy, 31.5 meters for Logan Cadman. He'll rest up tonight.
And by the way, we do private parties, bar mitzvahs, graduations. Just come and get us.
Also taking bribes to not show up. Ian
Carmack, I know I said it once before, maybe one of the fastest skiers on the Nordic circuit I've seen. 34 meters on the first. Anything in the mid-30s is going to put him in the hunt for a Nordic combined medal. Ian Carmack tips up quick.
Yep, right in there, huh? Nice telemark landing.
I think that's going to be right around those mid-30s again. 34, 35 or so.
Nice hedge.
I reserve the right.
Bib 56, Ian Carmack, 31 meters.
Oh.
Just a bit off.
I was a little off.
A nice jump.
You know what? That still isn't going to slow him down. 34 on the first, 31 on the second. Anything in the top 10 is going to have him chasing the podium.
Oscar Dalzell on bar, 5-7 on bar.
All right, OD1. Oscar Dalzell. OD is the OG, 37.5 meters on his first, Nice V position. Right back in there.
Wow,
again.
he
Nice
is
jump.
continuing.
He's happy.
It started in Norgie, folks. I was there, and he is really pulling it off right now.
57 Oscar Dalzell, 39 meters.
Wow, so great, Oscar Dalzell.
37.5 on the first.
39 meters on the second.
Here he comes, big guns. Charlie Gunn, followed by the man in the Golden Dome, Owen Park.
How psyched you for Owen Park?
I'll tell you what, no one was more psyched than Owen, but we're all psyched for Owen.
I saw you jump a little bit. I saw you get a little bit of air. That's unusual for you. Particularly excited on that one. Charlie Gunn, here we go, the gun show. Nice job bringing it down safe and across the fall line. 38 meters on the first.
58, Charlie Gunn, 36.5
36.5 meters on the second. Great jumping, Charlie. Here he comes, the man in the golden helmet. Listen to me, folks. This kid is as genuine and nice a kid as you'll ever meet in your life. Past, present, or future. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Owen Park tips up down the hill. Oh, he says he said he doesn't like that quite as much as the first jump, but really a great, super solid jump there for Owen Park. Way to go, O.
59 Owen Park, 38 meters.
38 meters, still a nice distance stacked up there for Owen Park.
Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. Great job, Owen. Nice jumping. All right, here we go. We're coming down to the end of it. Augie Rupke, Jackson Shute, Ridge Barnes, Nathan Wren, Ethan Maines, Arthur Tyrone, and Sawyer Graves. We're heading into the low to mid 40s, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Augie Rupke, 35 meters on his first jump. His night to shine, tips up down the hill. That's a great jump for Augie. See older brother Root tomorrow. Probably see Augie again as well.
60 Augie Rupke, 36 meters.
That a boy. 35 on the first, 36 big meters on the second. Way to go, Augie. Next up, jumping Jackson Shute. Bib number 61. 41 meters on his first round jump.
61 on bar.
Jackson's got to stay composed.
On bar.
Take a deep breath. Do what he knows how to do. The control that he's gotten over his jumps over the last year or two has been amazing. There it is. Nice. Hold it. Down the hill. That a boy, Jackson. Jackson, I'm not sure what that was, but I think he's happy. He says right down the middle. 41 on the first.
41 meters for Jackson.
And another 41 meter jump. Great consistency at a long distance. 41 on the first and 41 on the second for Jackson Shute. Next up, Ridge Barnes, bib number 62. Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club, Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
62, Ridge Barnes on bar. Bib 62 on bar.
Some of these guys are talking about putting it onto the porch down at our sponsor, Carl's. Ridge Barnes going to just try and put it on the deck of the home. Ridge Barnes, that arm out there, steadying himself. Nice, steady landing. Good distance there. It's a well put together jump.
Ridge Barnes, 39.5.
39.5 meters. Bumped it up 1.5 meters. Well done, Ridge. Whew, here we go. The man, the myth, the legend, Nathan Rind. Steadies his nerves.
Bib 63, Nathan Rind on bar. Bib 63.
So proud of you, Owen Park. Always have been, always will be. 39.5 meters for Nathan Rind on his first jump. Through the curve, off the table, great V position, holds it nicely. That's down the hill. Telemark landing for sure. And he says yes. That's totally a yes.
63, Nathan Wren, 41 meters.
41 meters for Nathan Wren. Boy, he was happy about that. And that was great to see. Great job, Nathan. Nathan will be excited to put that to work on the cross-country ski course tomorrow. Great jumping. 39.5 on the first, 41 on the second. He says, here I am.
65, Ethan Maines on bar.
Bib number 65. We call him the Flying Hawaiian. Ethan Maines, 40.5 meters on the first. Here he comes on the second. Nice flight, wide V, beautiful telemark landing. He gives 2 thumbs up. 40.5 on the first.
Bib 65, 40.5, Ethan Maines, 40.5.
Another 40.5. Beautiful jump for Ethan Maines. That's what he does. Just puts down jump after jump after jump. 40.5 meters for Ethan Maines. This is the way it works here at Howelsen Hill. We walk away from the hill not knowing exactly what the final conclusion is because the jumps are so tight. These next two, these guys I know are shooting for the mid-40s.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Miller.
These guys are coming for that mid-40.
Any more fun, and we'd need a roll of dollar bills.
66,
Oh, my goodness.
On bar.
Oh, well,
On bar.
there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is.
I gotta have one.
All of that. Here we go. Wow.
Arthur Tyrone, the student, bib number 66. Incredible weekend at Norgie. Here he is, 43 meters on the first. Oh
yeah!
my gosh, he got down the hill on that one. Look at that. Woo!
Hard to believe. That one still had more in it too, but he was so high. Wow, listen to the crowd going nuts out there.
56, Arthur Tyrone, 43.5 meters.
Boy, it was so high that jump.
I gotta tell you, they say 43.5. That looked like it was about 60 to 70.
I had it marked at 92.
92 meters,
Well, we'll call
Arthur
it
Tyrone.
43 on the first, 43.5 on the second now.
Great time with the Tyrones in Norgie. We sure had a good time.
Shifts back up to the top. I
Soy
should have had
sauce.
somebody bring me one of those Bloody Mary glasses.
Oh my
They look
gosh.
not a
with
full
sliders,
I just want
sausages.
the glass. It looked pretty cool.
I'll tell you what. It was plastic.
All right,
It was
yeah.
plastic.
So
Soy sauce. He's going to have something to say. 42.5 on the first.
And he
Last jumper of the evening. Soy sauce. Look at him. Look at how beautiful that was.
That's a beautiful.
Wow.
Won't see a
So
Won't see a
composed.
jump much more beautiful than that.
67, Sawyer Grizz, 43.5 meters.
So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the last jump of the night. 43.5 meters.
It is so crowded at the top right now. If I was to hedge a bet, it is coming down to Sawyer Graves, Arthur Tyrone, Ethan Maines, Jackson Chute, Nathan Rind, Ridge Barnes, Owen Park,
Nico Boundary.
I'll tell you what, everybody who is pushing that 40-meter mark. What an incredible night of jumping, Mr. Miller.
Yep, so let's recap this just real quick.
Shall we?
Tell you where we're at.
We're
live and local.
We are.
My name's Andrew.
I am Joey.
Good to meet you.
Thank you. You
This is the
too.
Larry Johnson Memorial Ski Jumping Tournament, which is serving as the Rocky Mountain Division Junior Championship Qualifier number 2. You're at Howelsen Hill in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. And this is what's going on. We just finished our Small Hills competition. Tomorrow morning we'll
And what a competition, Mr. Miller. Maybe, as long as we've been doing this together, the best ever.
Everyone gets better than the next.
I'll tell you
Everyone gets better than the next. What a sport. What a sport. So here's the deal. So tomorrow morning we'll be right back here again. We'll be on the big hills, the HS 75 and the HS 100, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning, going till